did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Give me a second while I adjust this, because this is in the wrong place. Everything's all kafucked. I'm not going to ask you if you can hear me, because I know you can. Right, here we go. Oh, my fucking chair's in the wrong place as well. Blazer Shadow and Funky Monkey on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And on Twitch, we've got... Oh my god, all the way up. CJ Shadow, Gravy, Skellington, Simo, Blazer, Sleggy, Dark, Safina, Rob, So Takeover. 3 of you streaking right now. 50, 40, and 15. Thank you very much. Halfway to 100. Correct. That's what 50 is. Or 150. No, maybe 200 actually. That's halfway. Because that's how it works, CJ Shadows. We're going to pretend that's real. Shady McMilkman with a resub. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated for the resub for 59 months. We're going to get to you in a moment. No, he's not in trouble. Tash, Wolfman, the Mighty Andrea, Simo with a 100-day streak. Davey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What sexy armor? Obviously, looks mega. Amber Daylight with a resub as well. We're going to talk about you in a minute too. What? I have no idea. Is it? I think it's Kine Reeves, something or other. Right. Lonely Girl, Pauline, and Unforgiven Carpet. Rach, how you doing as well? Welcome to the stream. We are on PlayStation NA. Ooh, everyone go ooh, in the chat. See if you can do it. Oh boy, hides. Amber Daylight better have a resto staff today. Because I am on her main server. And Shady's main server. Bless, how you doing? Dinan, also welcome. Because Shady McMilkman, the shadiest of the milkmen themselves, is actually taking over the stream today. It's a Patreon stream takeover. Put Patreon in the chat if you want to know more about it. So I have to turn up on the server of his choice and do as I'm told on the character of his choice. Lucky for me, there's only one character. Whew, that was close. And this is the 1990s Easy Sork. ESO wasn't out in 1990s. Yeah. Can we have jokes, please? Slay Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lena, also welcome. How you doing? Oh, man. So I've turned up. I've arrived. And now I await instructions. This is old school as fuck. Still functions, but Undaunted Infiltrator and Aether. Mike's gonna like this one. Jefficus Maximus, obviously. No medium passives, even though I've got one piece of medium armor. And a partridge in a pear tree somewhere. It's probably hidden. Azur, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Arblaze with a 5-day streak. Inwench, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as well. Newcomer, welcome in. Drops are active, by the way. Just remember that if you have your ESO account linked to your Twitch account, all you have to do is watch. Easy peasy. If you don't, then go fix it. Go to elderscrollsonline.com, go to your account, go to linked accounts, and then do the thing. As if they are still active. Yes, they are. Good. If you watch for an hour, you'll get a crate. If you watch for an hour and a half, you'll get an XP scroll. And everybody needs those because, let's face it, who doesn't? Hi, Zion Ninjas. Claude, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. My chair is not right. Something is all fucked. Old school builds are the best. Old school builds still work if you play towards the design of the game. If you play towards stuff that's broken only, expect it to get nuked. Lesson there. And if you would like to see the extent of that lesson, or even some valid examples of those, check any of the builds on the channel. Over time, almost all of them have managed to survive in their original state regardless of the updates that I've done to them. Almost all. And any that have been dramatically altered due to major changes have not been that dramatically changed in the base design, so they still function as intended with a little bit of spice added to them. So, for example, Lazy Tank, that was AoE Taunt is gone. I'm still using the same skill as a Taunt, I'm still using some of the same sets, and I've just enhanced it so it still works, it's just fucking stronger. Random Vet, warm up till Mike gets home. Ooh, Mike is joining us. Oh, by the way, if you're on PlayStation NA, the Guild Finder is now active. I have reactivated it, so anyone that is trying to join, don't whisper me. I'm not inviting people individually. The Finder now is active. I need some skill points, actually, because I've got no medium passives at all, even though I've got maximum medium armor. The skill line's max, but no skills. And I also don't have the morph of Beast Trap, and I don't have the morph of Dawnbreaker, and basically we've got half a build. Dungeon with 1,000 bits. Sounds like a fucking movie. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, yeah. We're on a hype train, people. Beer and cake in the chat. Thank you very much indeed for those bits. Don't forget, people, if you buy 1,000 bits minimum, you will unlock your first Ninja Star. Show them off in the chat if you've got them. We've got a lot of stuff to do here. Bitskull is active and now dead. So it was active, now it's dead. No, do you know what? It's still active. We've gone over the 100%, and we're going for some more. We're on 105. Keep pushing if you want to. Hype train is started, 40% in, 4 minutes remaining. If you beat that level, you will unlock another one. And Shady McMilkman, who is in charge of the stream today, is actually the Dragonborn. Have some of that. Tempest Island? Sure, why not? Connor, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What size on NA? Not your server, but my server that you happen to take advantage of. I'm telling your mum. Wing! Maticus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dungeon with, Tony's in the chat, by the way. If you haven't shouted out Tony already, make sure you do. Give her a follow. She was streaming prior to this particular stream, and she's in the... There you are. She was on the floor with the cat. No, she's not. She's in her chair again. Where did I get to? Because you're on NA dies, that mean when you jump, you say ye, ha, instead of we. No, it doesn't. Are we doing a thing? Amber's a tank. Okay. Shady is Shady, and this dude's an actual healer. Holy fuck. I was not expecting that to happen. I don't know where the enemies are going. I'm just assuming. Which Amber having a rest of staff on a tank? I mean, it'll work. It already is on the Malice build. Put Malice in the chat. Yes, I know the AoE taunt side of things is gone, but the build is actually buffed by default just by doing what it does best. Taunting stuff and healing people. You know what? I do not have much in the way of latency on this one. I don't really have too much of a ping issue. I can feel the difference, but it's really, really, really minimal. Sorry, I missed some streams. That's not good enough. How dare you? How dare you miss some streams? You need to go into the corner and do 10 push-ups. So, how have you been recently? Busy as usual. Always busy. So busy I missed a fucking 1-to-1 today. Don't worry, we've got it rebooked for tomorrow. A fuck seeker is here. Right, everyone hide. Can't stay long, want to say hi, going out for the evening. Hope everyone has a good night. Lonely Girl, enjoy your night out, and thank you for joining. I need to adjust my chair. This is not... It won't roll, because the carpet's too thick. There we go. Look at these go, boom. Whee! See, it's not yeehaw. It's still wee. Oh, it's too thick. Apparently so. Hey, I've been really super busy recently. Managed to skip Auditon. Oh, Adulton. How do you... Of course you skipped Adulton. You're only 18. And settle for Zai's shenanigans. Is that what they're called now? Why'd you have to use such a big word? I can say that big word. Listen. Shenanigans. See? Aren't I good? Unforgiven Carpet. Welcome into the stream. I did see you join. Have you figured out how to use the taunt yet? I'm only winding you up, dude. Bear in mind, if you go into the Infinite of Archives as a tank, you will learn how to tank very, very quickly because you are put in a position where you are constantly having to change your way of play, track your buffs and bonuses, and maintain aggro on lots of different things that come at you from many different angles. That is actually a perfect training ground for anyone that wants to be a good tank. And when it comes to dungeons, trials, arenas, anything like that, you will be in a much, much safer place. You will be much more skilled and prepared for the lesser amount of ad pulls that you will have to fucking deal with. Because in Infinite Archive, it gets nuts. Dragon's only AA, he knows how to tank. That's where you should learn. If you only know how to tank in Infinite Archive, you're probably more than capable of doing all the rest. Because the rest of it is easy by comparison. Yeah, of course, some things hit quite hard, but... I mean, to be fair, nothing actually hits harder than anything in the Infinite Archive if you go to higher levels. Because it's the only content in the game that actually scales. So while other content is set in stone, that one isn't. It's the only place in the game that escalates in difficulty and income and damage to that extent. So if you can tank that place, you can tank it all. Man, Darian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guess what? Guess what, Darian? Guess what? I don't know if you can figure this out. Do you know what? I'm going to let you figure it out. See if you can figure it out. Guys, what game is worse than ESO? Every other game that isn't ESO. Imagine being a lemon and then being that edgy at the same time. Literally 4 hours was a joke in the dungeon. Oh, you're not wrong. Big difference. My experience is lower in dungeons, so I'm just used to doing the content of that role. No. Your experience of the particular layout of the dungeons is less. The amount of different variations to, the variants that you will encounter in the Infinite Archive for bosses, ads, fables, all that kind of stuff prepares you for the dungeons because they are, well, easier basically. Once you get to certain ranks anyway. The only thing you're short of Unforgiven is the layout. The priority of enemies and how to do your basics as a role should already be set in stone. So go practice. Whee! So if you have a pull in a dungeon that has like 6 enemies and there's 2 primary targets, I mean, as long as you pick those 2 up first, then you grab the rest on the way, you'll be fine. Because you've already managed an Infuser, a Brewmaster, fucking Mystic, a big Meteor in the room, fucking McForearms, 6 Cliff Racers, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree before. It should be easy. I think it wasn't ESO, is ESO on console because you don't get all the wannabe WoW add-ons and weak auras actually edgelord Xynode. You tried really hard, didn't you? You got banned as well. What a dickhead. Imagine being that salty 14 minutes in.
Humiliation.
Fucking tell your friends. Come in, salty Xynode. Imagine trying to insult a streamer. You gotta try much harder than that, dude. I've been doing this for 7 years. I've heard it all. Dear oh dear. Idiot. Anyway, we're tweaking over here. Switch up was definitely expecting black. Ah, but it's almost. It's almost. It's got a hint of some other stuff in there to kind of shade it out a little bit, Darian. This is what we like to call grey. And the logo is almost black. Mark JPVVA, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. 35 days streaking. Thank you very much. That was sort of what I mean. I was trying my best to get back stack possible, but doing it was being way too slow on my taunts. Fair enough. Practice, dude. You'll get there. Don't worry. Why am I running ahead pulling stuff? Dragon with 39 subs on the bounce. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Being cake in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub. The shadiest of McMilkmen is now getting beat up by the Dragonborn. It's his stream takeover today, and I am not paying much attention. I was supposed to be just hitting stuff and following the tank, but I ended up running ahead. Where did we get to? I missed a couple of messages because someone who came in with the name Lemon, because they put underscores in between each letter because obviously Lemon was taken, so they had to desperately have that name because otherwise they couldn't think of anything else outside the box, and then decided to get all snooty about it. They came in, what game is worse than ESO? As if ESO is shit. Apparently the game that's worse than ESO is ESO on console. I don't need to tell you that it's still ESO, but whatever. And then called me edgelord for being edgy. Do you know what that is? You know when you call someone edgy and they come back and go, no, you're the edgelord. That happened in Waterboy, by the way. Your name is Needle Dick. That happened. Basically, they just went, I know you are. You said you are, but what am I? You're arguing with a 5-year-old. A 5-year-old that understands underscores separate letters. Congratulations. Your mum must be very proud. I think it was squeezed a bit too hard and got squashed a little bit. Fun times. Hopefully they'll come over on YouTube and try and get away with the ban, and then they can be hidden forever on YouTube too. That'd be great. Beticus Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jokerus Maximus, also welcome. Jumping watches and forgetting to taunt. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you actually taunt, because people have gotten used to that other set that doesn't apply it to AoE anymore. It hasn't done for quite some time. So you gotta make sure you use an active one. Boing. Why would you summon it upon the mods? Because you like to wave the hammers. Mike was quick on that one too. I saw Tony block that, and then Mike banned that, and it happened. I think Mike's driving. Banning while driving. Mike was super quick. He fucking was. Saw it coming. He's like, and then just kicked him. That's brilliant. No fucks given. I mean, there's playing with your food, and then there's that. That was fucking funny. Imagine getting that salty all of a sudden. You could have had a joke about it. You could have gone, hey, yeah, I know. I was making an edgy comment. But seriously, how are you today? Cool stream. But no, instead, they go, your name is Needle Dick. Yeah, bye-bye. Missing stuff while he was keeping the lawn clean. Yep. Brushing off the noobs. Got a massive, massive sweeper to get them off the side of the lawn. Oh, by the way, TI for Tempest Island in the chat if you want the guide for this particular dungeon. Everything you need to know is in that video, teaching you all the mechanics, all the ad pulls, the bosses, the lot. So if you've never seen it before, you have no idea how to do it, or you keep dying in the face and you can't possibly manage it, and life is just too fucking hard, don't worry, there's a guide there. Funniest I've seen all day, love to see it. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed it. I had fun. Kat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hi Zion Ninjas, good weekend to all. It is, not bad actually. Very, very busy day today. Went to a car meet this morning of a particular group that we're part of. Very fucking cool. Saw some mega monsters. Also parked next to them and looked awesome and got photos taken, which was great. Yep, car is famous. Had food out and about. Did lots of work. Also, I did say yesterday that today would be the day that you almost catch Captain Jack Sparrow. That's not true. That the Toxicity build, the Infinite Archive version, would be ready. It is kind of. So I ran out of time, strictly speaking, for the recording, but the final touches have been... No, that's too easy. It's been prepared, let's call it that. So the build is ready, the fashion's done, it's all ready for recording, so you will be getting that video at some point tomorrow on Patreon Early Access if you have the perk for Early Access build videos. Failing that, YouTube will get it on Tuesday. I had to make sure I went over a few things this afternoon, and it took me a lot longer than planned because I was nitpicking over, do I do this, do I do that, is that working, and before I can actually decide that, I need to do a lot of testing. I'd already done weeks of testing anyway, but I decided, ooh, wait, I'd forgot something, so I had to do all that, and it took time. So that is coming. You know, I know when a build is ready to be released because I've done the fashion for it. So there's a tip for secret Patreon ninjas. If you ever see me posting videos or shots or anything, which have been a bit rare lately, but they will be more often in the future. or regular in the future. If you ever see me with a character that is fully fashioned out, he's ready. Because I do that last. Hopefully I'll have Wolf soon. Just decided to steal crystals from characters without scribing on them. Oh, you didn't want to farm the fucking things? Understood, I do the same. I need some fucking skill points. By the way, this is the easy sort from the 1990s. Fashion is my addiction. I've spent 5 million on pages. I would love to tell you that we're in the same boat, but mine sunk a long time ago. It would be great if I could tell you that I spent 5 million on pages and motifs and shit like that, but it's not. It's a little bit more. So, not to make it a competition, but thank you for reminding me of how much I've fucking spent on them. A lot. But then, honestly, what else do you spend your fucking money on? Pots. That's it. Recently started with housing. That's even worse than fashion. I mean, it is fashion. Fashionable housing. The difference is you're clothing out your house instead of your character's body parts. I may have pulled that. I'm hoping it was Amber, but I may have pulled that. Got full script and whoop almost immediately. Good RNG for once. Do you know what? If I didn't have it last night, I'd tell you to go fuck off. But I did get it finally. Been farming for it for a bloody week on a daily every day. Because you have 100% chance on your first one and then 25% on the rest of them. Every 24 hours. But I did get the pull ability for that build last night, just after stream. So as soon as I logged off, went and got some food, came back, did a daily, got it. So congratulations, and I don't care. I'm not mad. Yes, you are. Olympian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Kill people and take their clothes and put them on equals MMO. I mean, you're not completely wrong about that. Can you believe we have a real healer and a pug? Some maze balls. You said ninja. Remember, people, the goal still stands. If we crack 1,300 subs, there's a goal at the top left-hand, top right-hand side of the screen. I can do left and right. I will be releasing a massive giveaway. That giveaway is Gold Road and all previous chapters that have ever existed over the last 10 years. All classes that have ever existed over the last, God knows how many years, or 6 or 7 or so, with the added ones. And ESO Plus for 6 months. And all the crowns that come with it. So yes, 1,650 crowns times 6. Or PC. It's when someone stupid goes, I don't even play on PC. Well, you will now, if you win. All the things. Everything you'll ever want. In fact, every single piece of content for the entire game. Guess what? I need to boast too. I got tickets today, even though I handed in quest at 12 AM GMT, because apparently the day ends at 6. She did! This happened. She told me after stream. I was like, how did you do the thing? Is it finished? No, finishes at 6. Banging. Must be a glitch. PS5s don't do that. What don't do what? I'm home. PS5 is updating. What the fuck? PS5s do that. They just do it while you're at work. If you set them to do that. But if you're Mike and expect it to be an Xbox, expect away. It's not. To be fair, my Xbox updates itself too. Sometimes. Except for when I've got a 1-to-1. The amount of times I've got myself ready for a 1-to-1, turned on the Xbox, it's gone, you have missed an update. Be late. Motherfucker. I was already late today. Mike, have you seen this? I'm on PS NA today, and I am on a 1990s version of the Easy Sork. Did you know that it can still work? Did you know you can still put the V word next to it? Very good. Oh dear, of course it still functions. I make stuff to make sure they work, not just a flash in the pan. Not the V word, it is sore. Oh shit. Mother Ducky, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And the good thing is Amber and Shady know exactly how this build used to work anyway, so if the tank sees mines, they just drag enemies into them. Oh no. Mike is an occupational hazard. Wait, Bills... She's fucking laughing. Bills automatically become broken every update, right? Apparently they do. This takes me back to 2019 when I followed your Easy Sort guide for PS4. Ah, the memories. Yeah, well, that's when this one was actually made. So I still use it in that state, apart from a couple of skills, or passives even. Ezra Hamilton, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Yes, I'm on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, people. Whoops. You know what? I fucking love Bone Shield. One of the strongest damage shields available, but people forget to take the fucking synergy. Or they don't get close enough to activate it when they know damn well the tank has it. Add that to your resume. Makes a German person laugh out loud on a regular basis. That's right. More than once now. I've managed to make a German laugh more than once. Loudly. Because if Germans find something really, really funny, they normally just smile at you. It's normally enough. Like, you've had your cookies now? Giggled out loud. I have no idea what to expect today, apart from the fact that Mike is booting up his PlayStation and going to join us in Costadel, NA land. Shady McMilkman is in charge of the stream. Patreon in the chat if you want to know what the hell a stream takeover is. It's basically where the person has a perk that's really expensive. They get loads of other perks as well, but this one part of it, they get to tell me which server to turn up on, the one they're on. Tell me which character to be on, if I have one. And they tell me what to do. As in-game, not weird shit out of the game. Not allowed to do that. And no! Oh, she's trying to get fuck off. I hate it when she does that. Where the hell are you going? Who's that? HG Worlds! I'm out of it! Fuck her. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. And Cake in the chat. Welcome into the stream and thank you for subbing for 57 months. Oh my god. Remember this particular boss, people. I mean, put TI in the chat for Tempest Island. This particular boss, if you don't get out of the middle, you die. And if you don't get back in, you get Superman punched. Catastrophe is dead. For getting punched in the back of the face. Don't keep running away. You will get Superman punched. The further away you run, the more you will get smacked. That is the design mechanic. They understood at that point in time when introducing these new base game dungeons to a new and growing game at the time, that lots of people like to hug the boss. So they give you mechanics that keep you away. But they also know lots of people like to run away, so they give you mechanics that make you move away. So this one's got both. He's going to run again. He's going to run again. You're going to get Superman punched. Uh-oh. Shady's dead. Ow. A little bit. He got wind into the corner. Catastrophe got nuked again. I'm in trouble. Oh, I lived. Damage shield for the win. I was blocking, to be fair. I got pushed back in by the wind. Usually that's a one-shot, but Easy Talk is OP as fuck, so there. Oh. Jump block. The famous jump block. Superman punch to the face. 4 deaths already. Fucking hell, he's not having a good day, is he? So, here's a tip for ESO. If you die to something, learn what killed you and try not to get killed again. Now, you will get killed again, but if it happens to you 4 times in a row, you didn't absorb the information very quickly. Try to learn a bit more faster. Targeted? Yes, because you're too far away. Must not outrange her. Else she Superman punch you. Superman punch you. Dawnbreaker level 2, noise. Snugger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, Riantu, welcome in. In bed about to sleep, but wanted to come in and say hi. In Wales, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit and Cake in the chat. Give him a shout out, please. If you're not following already, fix your life quickly. And here's a ninja button. We are doing the stuff and things. We are on the PlayStation NA server today because it's a Patreon stream takeover. Shady McMilkman has bought a very expensive perk which allows him to take over my stream for the day, basically. Well, for the evening. What server you want? It's in the title and I just said it. I learned a lot being dead under the boss feet in VSO. Got to watch a lot of mechanics happening. So that's what you should do. Instead of going, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, what the fuck? This game's fuck, 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 fuck. My name is Lemon and I'm going to call you an edgelord. You know, instead of doing that, what you should do is watch what the fuck is going on and look around you while you're waiting for someone to resurrect you. And see what other people are doing. They might be doing it wrong. Who knows? But watch what's going on. That's how you make use of your time. Rather than whinging and shouting, res me, res me, res me, res me, res me. Look, we already know that you die. What use are you going to be if we res you? Anyone want to do a trial at archive? Love to, but busy. Thank you, full group. Have an awesome day. That, by the way, is a mega person. He died loads, whoopie-doo, right? But his instant response to that is, who wants to do Infinite Archive or a trial or something? You need more people like that, because that's how you make groups. Because you go from one place to another, and then you add friends, and then you get the idea. You're being part of something bigger, rather than whinging online in front of a group of people that you can't find a group of people. Well, they did a fart, by the way. Thank you very much. The same people that whinge they can never find groups in a public forum are the same people that are too scared to ask for a group in a private server. Go figure. That's slightly backwards, isn't it? Wing! Mike Macon is in the group. Mike's going to do all the deeps, and I'm going to support it. I concur. That's it. That's all I'm there for. Can I level this up yet? Yes, I can when I get a skill point. I need a fucking skill point. What a champion point as well. I so should have used an XP scroll. Never mind. Vet dungeon is ready. Ooh! Fanglair, let's go. Fanglair in the chat, people. FL. Exclamation point FL. I'll give you a skill point. I bet you will. CJ's got it again. Thank you very much. Mike is out so we can party. I mean, what? Nope. You cannot. You should try to do a stream where you do a build that your chat gives you. I shouldn't. Appreciate it, though. Whee! If you put Constipator in the chat, that is already a community kind of joint effort thing there from the ESO 10 event. Outside of that, I should do what I like. That's kind of the point of it being my show. And that's the point of the Patreon stream takeover, of someone being able to take over. That's why there's a perk that people can buy so they can scale it. If I just did what the audience told me all the time, I'd be a puppet. That would be impossible to scale. I know some people like to do that kind of thing, but those people quit doing this for a job. I'm staying. Sorry, mum. Boing! Sorry, Lemon. Oh, come on, that's funny. That's relevant too. Oh shit, everything's dead. Mike, I'm gonna have to ask you to do less damage so I feel somewhat useful. Mike's using the OG one as well by the looks of it, because I just saw Conduit. I don't know if I have the quest for this. Oh, I've already done it. Hopefully they aren't too sour about being banned. Of course they're sour. Of course they're sour. People that don't like you get really mad when you have the power. Imagine that. Savage TSC, if I didn't say hi already, properly. Welcome in. Here's a ninja button. Love Fanglair. Yeah, me too. It's a fucking cool dungeon. I have returned with food. Excellent. But to sit in the corner, don't make a mess, and don't you dare eat with your mouth open. You only permitted to open your face when you put food in it, then dip it. Three, two, one, dodge. If you stack everything really, really close to me, my Atronach is going to wreck it. My Atronach is going to hit more harder than Mike's. You want cake? We're getting cake after the stream. Whee! We're going to be irresponsible adults and eat cheesecake at like 2 in the fucking morning. Because the fucking place was shut earlier and rip. I can't hear you with Pale washing the dishes. Dude, tell him if he breaks any, it's coming out of his salary. I haven't got a salary, which means you'll owe us. I got your back, Buddha, don't worry. Whee! 2 bone colossuses. Remember, people, it's not colossi. Anyone that tells you that is a fucking idiot. They don't know what they're talking about. It's bone colossuses. Really easy. Get noodles too, or just cake. Ah, that's a tough one. Maybe both. Still have chicken from burgers. This is true. Boing. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, this way. I need this. I make the guides. I know where I'm going. Technically, I could make a salad. Mmm. We're going to eat all the food, basically. All of it. Federon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Whee! I come all the way here to your main server and you can't even crack a chest open. I'm disappointed. Ah, that's quite quick, actually. Well done. Valorian hat. I love that set. I love the fact that over time they changed it so it's a 5-second proc instead of 10 too. I know the damage went down per proc, so it was balanced over the same period of time. But it's fun watching it proc more often now. When in doubt, try all the food. I like that. Makes perfect sense as well. Because what about if you don't try it all? You're going to go home with that what if feeling. What's up, fam? Jack, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Beer and cake in the chat for Jackicus Maximus. Dude, I'm on your main server. Jackicus Maximus has been a Patreon supporter since pretty much day 1 or 2. Second person to ever join. Longest standing member. He has been there since that time. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Beer and cake again in the chat. Dobbs, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as well. Helen, thank you for lurking. Much appreciated. Sam, welcome back from yesterday. How you doing? And he's got the beer emotes. And cake. We killed everything? Felt like I was still in combat. Boing, boing. I'm on a Patreon stream takeover today, people. Patreon in the chat if you want to know more about it. Boing. Bear in mind, Patreon is charged every beginning of the calendar month at the beginning. However, if you join up for a whole year, I mean, it doesn't matter when you join because you're not going to overlap until the year after. So you're all good. Toxicity build for the Infinite Archive is going to be live tomorrow on Patreon Early Access for those that are still there at the end of the month, because obviously we've got a couple days left until that finishes. If you do join for that, obviously you'll be charged again at the beginning of the next month, in the beginning. But, it's there if you want it. If not, wait until the next load of build videos, I guess. Boing. Also, I mean, you saw me use it yesterday, right? So you know everything there is to know, right? No. Not even close. So remember when I told you I don't give you spoilers unless I want to? And I don't give you all the information because there's always stuff to gain from it outside of that. There's always something extra. I've been doing this long enough. I ain't stupid. I showed you the work in progress. The finished product's completely different. I did the same with Tempest, actually. I kind of baited that before I'd even shown anyone. Want to buy a door. Ah, it works. Figured out how to open doors. You know it all? You do, actually. You got to see the workings behind the scenes. Oh my god! Do the thing. Do the raw. One person, please tell me what that's from. Please tell me you know. Otherwise, that joke was wasted. Or reference was wasted. Not really a joke, is it? It's just funny. Boing. You know what? I thought there's a fucking bear up there. It's not. It's a Colossus. I've never actually looked up there. Lion King? No. Boing. There's a mag sort build. I guess. Shrek? Correct. But it's spelled Shrek, not Shriek. He does a meow. He does do a meow. This is true. He's practicing in the elephant graveyard. So this is a very, 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 very old version of the ever-popular, extremely famous Easy Sork. On the NA server today, I have an older character that I have not altered for quite some time, and it still functions perfectly fine. Even though he's missing a fuck ton of skill points. We're on a Patreon stream takeover, so I've got to bring what I have access to, and this is it. I think this version is from a mixture between Somerset and probably Blackwood, maybe? How was YouTube? I don't know. You'll have to ask it. Boing. They could have just come in and addressed my audience or an entire Google platform. They're not going to respond to you, Buddha. The point is you talk to me. Have you finished your food? Because if you haven't, you're getting no cheesecake. I don't make the rules. You're testing the waters in a different crowd. I think so. You didn't eat all your food. Right. Get back into the corner. I'm going to eat all your food, Buddha. This boss is fucked at the moment. Oh my god. It's quite simple. Kill the cat, kill the boss. If you kill the cat, you don't have to deal with the interrupt mechanic. If you don't deal with the interrupt mechanic properly, then someone's going to die. So, your call. If you have low DPS, it's fine. Just make sure you track that cat at all times and interrupt it as soon as it pins somebody.
At least allow me to put my best parcel forward.
Whee! There's the cat. Watch it disappear. What in the fucking backflip space was that? Oh, it works on this server. Brilliant. Cat needs to die. The cat cannot be taunted. As explained in the All About Mechanics guide for Fang Lair, put FL in the chat. So the easiest way to do this, if one won't be taunted but the other one will, bring the one that will be taunted to the one that won't. Imagine. And if everyone stays together instead of scattering like Cyrodiil Nightblades, you'll be fine. Days while the cat spins an AMD chair. He is doing the thing in the chair. If the cat gets back up, we've got to put it back down again, basically. Why do I need to die? It's clearly not talking about you. I love that when people make their own names up on Twitch, and then every time the name obviously comes up, which isn't them, they're like, me? No, not you. Definitely not. Talking about this one. Want to buy crit surge. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Why is there no breach on that target? I can see the taunt. I don't see breach. Uh-oh, doggies. We have no breach. Cat is up. Gotta kill the cat. If you desperately try to kill the bear, you probably won't. So if you put the bear on the cat, they both die together. Mike McCann has it. I did it funny. Alleviate the difficult part of the fight. The difficulties you are having. Fix that problem by getting rid of it. Be exhausted from all the offense taken. Nothing in the game is called Tony. Oh shit. Boing. That wasn't so bad. We don't have breach. Boing. Minor or major? Taking baked potato noise. Breaches for the week? Yes, it is. That's why they break through. Mike, that was good. Admit it. See, Amber found it funny. Garrett, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Didn't have enough ulti. Fuck it, have a Dawnbreaker. Three, two, one, dodge. Nice try. Ah, now we've got breach. Perfect. I think you had a taunt that didn't have breach. You weren't using the stabby one. But now we do, which is excellent. Now we can do more deeps. Boing. Not that it matters, because all the bosses are mechanic driven anyway. Boing, boing. None of them have a DPS check. In fact, one of them, if you do too much, you'll fuck it up. And then you'll make the whole room kill you in the face. There's a doggy on me. I was in Infinite Archive earlier. People get my daily done. Just because I have to. And, first boss. Lazy Sork. What do you think I got? What buff do you think I got? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't crystalline support.
Not to be an ungracious host, but I've tired of entertaining.
FE.
See that our
Fucking exhausted. Crystalline strikes. Nope.
long stay.
People don't spell words anymore. Lessons learned. I learned a lesson. Don't do Infinite Archive off stream. Yes, I got focused efforts. First boss. I think I took a screenshot the other day of what I did in Infinite Archive after stream, actually. Or before stream, maybe. I was testing stuff today for the updated build for the Toxicity build for the Infinite Archive. I had to make sure that I got focused effort, so I went in there 3 different times so I could trigger multiple different stacks of it. So I could actually do a valid test for its performance, because that's what you do with tests, you don't just assume. And you wouldn't believe my fucking RNG on that server, it's ridiculous. We are going to have to do the mechanics on this one because he's glowing bright red and he's going to go invulnerable in a second. We need to do the things. Which is fine. Get off. This fight is relatively simple as long as you watch your feet. If you don't watch your feet, you're in trouble. There he goes. He's invulnerable. Invulnerable. He is invincible. Name that movie. There's enough gifs of it, for fuck's sake. You must know it. It was before my time. Bollocks. T-Rex is before your time. You know what a dinosaur is. Like, help me kill this thing. Make me look awesome. GoldenEye, Akina, you're 100% accurate. Well done. Shady McMilkman. Surely not. You mustn't stand on Pumbaa. Gotcha. You're on your main server. You're not allowed to be dead. I'm allowed. You're not. You know, bar swaps are not that bad over here. I have a very, 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 very slight ping difference, but it's pretty smooth. Versus what it used to be, anyway. Pauline art stuff. Thank you very much indeed. Beer and cake in the chat, people. Tier 1 for 6 months. Oh, 6 months in advance. That's confident. Thank you very much indeed. You must like it here. That puts you up to 12 months. You know that means that's almost a year? 12 months is almost a year. One really, really, really special boy at the back is going to go, 12 months is a year, you know. Is it, Lemon? Guy's picking on me. He's a bully. It's just easy for some people, isn't it? I was tired of refreshing it. Well, now you don't have to refresh it for a whole 6 months. Thank you very fucking much. Much appreciated. I will take it. Don't forget, people, while we have a massive amount of subs now, we are back in action after a very, very long up and down break for real life reasons. If we do hit 1,300 subs, I am giving away the base game, every single chapter, every single class, and 6 months worth of ESO Plus, all to one person on PC. Yes, that includes Gold Road, obviously, so you can take part in the new event and get stuck in. Superfluous. Mikey, use one of your words. Big one with multiple syllables. Jumpy jump. Do you want to know a trick to this boss? There's 3 phases. One phase, someone will get dragged by their ankles to the back of the room, go, no, don't hurt me! And then you have to save them. And then the second one will happen, obviously. No, it's me, look. Don't hurt me! Right, you gotta kill the ghost, basically. That happens twice. The third one, depending on the boss's health, will actually be designed to hit the tank. Yes, they know what is in the tank's toolkit. They have coded it to make sure that the person with the taunt is the one that gets targeted. Kill it, please. However, if you don't kill the ghost quick enough, or the boss quick enough even, then the tank will die to a one-shot through the chest. But there's a trick to it. You see this Space Invaders mechanic happening right now? I'm being dragged by my legs again, aren't I? That Space Invaders mechanic, you can make that trigger forever by basically running like fuck to the other side of the room before that phase happens, and you won't be close enough to actually get the tank. So this is the second phase. If Amber runs to Gratwood right now, she won't get pinpointed. So just taunt it and leg it. You won't get uppercutted. You're not far enough away. We did 3? That's unusual. Must have had less deeps. Never mind. Anyway, the last one, at low health, is going to be on Amber. If she's too close, she'll get uppercutted. If she's not close enough, then he will just do Space Invaders till he's bored. You ran at him and got uppercutted, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Can't get a staff, can you? Don't be dead, Shady. There you go. Space Invaders mechanic. You got lucky. It overlapped. But anyway, low health, tank, run like fuck. He will end up getting stuck at the other side of the room. Not stuck as such, but he will get bored and then stand there doing Space Invaders. Space Invaders is where the dots go around the room, flying around. You got to weave in and out of them like this. Hey, chest. You tricked me. Let's go. As if I'm on here with the ninjas from Costa del Muricar. Oing. I nearly pulled. My bad. Kill 5 reptiles. Where the fuck did I kill a reptile? Alright. Apparently I killed a reptile. The gua? Ugh. Does that really count as a reptile? Like a really awkwardly short, fat, bubbly T-Rex? They're a bit weird. The guas? Yeah, apparently. I thought they were all doggies. I didn't even see the gua. It's lizardy. Jeff is lizardy. Like a crocodile. If you don't get rid of this crystal, you will be in trouble. Give a shit. That is to teach you the mechanics of the last boss. Crystals are important. If you don't get rid of them, more and more enemies will come out. Specifically, bone colossuses. Yes, stuff like this is to teach you more things. If you pay attention to this kind of stuff throughout the dungeon, rather than going, ooh, yeah, quick cutscene type thing, fuck off, ignore it, then you'll learn very, very quickly how to defeat the bosses, because you've already actually encountered the mechanic itself, within reason. These are important too, these fuckers. They're not just there to be big, annoying enemies in the dungeon, they are in the last fight. So you are gaining experience with the mechanic before it's relevant. They do it in all the dungeons, all the trials. They even do it in Maelstrom. No, they don't. Centurion's got nothing to do with the rest of the fight. It has. It teaches you about the spinny blades all the way through the three phases before you get there. So it's important that you understand them when you get to the boss, because you're going to have to deal with them. They give you breadcrumbs all the way. Breadcrumbs. I read everything. Let's see. Have I gone the wrong way? No. Good. Don't follow me. I don't know where I'm going. That's a lie. Put FL in the chat for Fang Lair. All About Mechanics episode there. One of the most watched ones, actually. Bear in mind, the last fight is actually quite tricky. All the mechanics do still apply as far as the explanation is concerned in that video. It's just that the sets that would make you not actually be dead when you died do not function like that anymore. So you can't use those as a crutch. Champion point. Thank you for the link. Character just froze. Deer in the headlights for some reason.
Another crystal. Destroy it.
See? Another crystal, destroy it. He says to do it. Take a Necro and they'll keep you alive, I promise. Necros have a funny way of healing. I said this before a couple times. You can resurrect people with an ultimate, which is great. But a Necromancer will let you die so they can take advantage of it. It's not a case of, hey, why didn't you heal me? It's, excuse me. What did you learn? That's what that is. Like, I've got you, you're back, but what did you learn? Fuck off a Necromancer healer. They'll play with their food all day. Feels called out. No. So you've never, ever, ever, ever played the I can res you really quickly card, but I'm going to make sure you die first to teach you a lesson? I fucking would. I've done it on my tank. Can't lie. Definitely not. This is my corner. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I pulled the boss. My bad. I thought you were pulling the boss and you hesitated, and so I hit it with lightning. Never have I ever let the boss kill a person before I taunted the pulled thing. Drink. And turn into a zombie, and now they're a pet. Pretty much. This crystal is mine. Oh, another crystal. I teach you in that particular video for Fang Lair how to make this fight very simple. But people do make a meal out of it because when they get to the point where they are doing what they should be doing, when the health goes low, they start panicking and doing what they shouldn't be doing, and they die. Follow the information in the video and you will do just fine. If you run around like headless chickens, swinging swords and slapping staves together, you will you'll die. You don't want to overlap in this one. There is an achievement for it, but once you've done that, you don't need to overlap again. That's separate anyway. They expect you to do multiple runs. Dude, what the fuck? Hold and block, and he knocked me backwards into the ghost wall. I got lucky there. Tactical evasion. Next ESO out of game tree. Never have I ever with peeps. I always do that. Fuck Monopoly. Indeed. Lazy Talk, thank you for the link. This isn't Lazy Talk, this is Easy Talk. This is an old school version on the NA server. Last phase is quite simple. Everybody gets a gold pad each. Run to one. If someone is already running to one, don't try and outrun them. That makes you a selfish bastard. Let them get the one they are running to. If they are ahead of you, you're not going to Usain Bolt the fuck out of it. Let them get their pad and go to a different one. So here, for example, if I see one in front of me, I'm taking it. Mine. And Mike just tried to take it off me. Did you see that? He's got his own now, so it's all fine. But did you see him try to take it off me? Shady! I got him, I got him. There's 4. 1 each. If you don't take it, you're dead. Whee! Oh my god. Is an Necro, I take offense. I mean, it's okay to be offended. I don't care. Feelings are personal after all. They become your problem. Necromancers can't be offended anyway. They deal with dead bodies all day long for fun. It's a joke. So is mine. Then turn you into... I read that one already, Matt. Boing. Got a page. Let's go. If you haven't been here very often, I will make fun of everyone, and I usually do it with a straight face, if I can help it. Just need to grind out these scraps to finish the new Easy Stock build. Dude, you're gonna fucking love it, because that, that lightning hit and then pop in AoE is actually pretty strong. Not only as a single target damage attack, but as an AoE kind of filler as well. It's really nice. How's that, Ninja Diesel? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm proud of almost each and every one of you. Nice. What did we do? Someone said GG. What did you get? Oh, we're doing another one. Let's go. Ooh, Earthroot Enclave. Put ERE in the chat if you want the guide for this one. There's a written guide on the website. Enjoy. Hermit Mud Crab. Excellent. Ah, there's a skill point in it for me this time. I can upgrade my beast trap. I'm not doing scribing and mages guild and all that shit on this server. Fuck that. I'll just use the old version. It's fine.
We invited you in.
Boing, boing, boing. Where is the quest? Excuse me. Ah, there you are. First boss, really simple. There are walls. If you hide behind the walls, you don't die. Pretty much it, actually. There's other stuff, obviously. It's all in the guide. There are secrets here. Yes, there are. They're on the website, Amber. You have to go look it up. You should have prepared yourself before the stream. I can't believe you weren't that prepared. I'm telling Shady. Shady, Amber didn't even look at the guide. I can't believe it. Cool bow. Shit. Secret lovers, oh dear. I think everybody knows, dude. I fucking love that negate bubble. Not when it's against me, but when it's on my side. Longest stun in the game. Very powerful as well, damage-wise is way up there if you can build for it. Ticks really fast. Also, Shady has to decide if we're doing the secrets or not. You're in the same house, but Shady gets to decide. It's Shady's takeover, so there. I might have started something there. Definitely didn't. It's fun when the shoe's on the other foot. You walk in awkward circles. Boing. Read all that already. I caught up with both YouTube and Twitch. Absolutely, absolutely, as in absolutely it's your stream and you decide what happens, or absolutely as in we're doing the secrets and you don't know where the fuck they are and I've got to tell you where they are. It's gonna be a long night if I have to voice this. Let's do them. Okay, good. Let's do it then. Amber fell over. It's a secret. Oh, shit. Get up. Not getting up. I'll give you a hint. There are paths off to the left. And you have to kill stuff near bonfires. then follow a light to the third one, or the fourth one technically, and kill trees. Where are we headed? I have no idea. It's your stream takeover. I'm following you. Spoiler, this is where the boss will be after we've found the bonfires. Cool house. Hobbit lives there. Who's hitting me? What the fuck, indeed? I was taking the scenic route, but apparently I'm not allowed because the game decided to aggro me from space. Gotta kill these fuckers. They'll wreck the group. Fuck's sake. Bar got stuck. There we go. That is a breadcrumb mechanic teaching you what is to come with the next boss. People, this is one of the biggest tips you will ever be given as far as mechanics are concerned. I said this earlier. First of all, put mechanics in the chat. There's a whole series there called All About Mechanics. Secondly, pay attention to the trash pulls. Pay attention to the visuals that you encounter. Pay attention to the things that you will have to press and do. Because those are teaching you things that you will experience in other bosses. If you don't learn them early on, you're going to struggle for much, much, much longer on the actual boss fights themselves. Please taunt. Thank you. Want to buy a heavy attack? That is bonfire number 1. I'm not going to lead you. It's your stream. You do it. You can find them. You can have an adventure, Robin Hood. Looks like Robin Hood. Anyone with a bow obviously looks like Robin Hood. Believe it or not, they do kind of mark them out on the map a little bit. That was a wicked backflip, Shady. You're like Batman in pants. Oh, shit. Whoops. I'll give you a hint. It's off the path. Although this dude has to die. Surprise! I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's here. Those lurchers suck. Number 2, the other one is all the way around. We missed the first one. Because you were too busy following me when I told you not to follow me. That's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. Boing. Scenic route again. Oh, really? There's a hitbox on a rock? What's the point? We're going up there anyway. Oh well. They could easily let me go down there. But no, we've got to go all the way fucking round. Another hobbit house. Isn't it cool? You do know this follow the streamer thing is not really supposed to be happening today. I'm supposed to be following you. This next one, when I get there, run ahead of me and it'll look like you found it. I've gone the wrong fucking way anyway. I've gone into the bushes. Where the fuck is it? Hobbit house. I have gone the wrong fucking way. I missed it. My bad. Greasy's in the chat. I didn't even see you, dude. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Shady's found it. Good job. See, he found it all by himself. Ah, the game didn't like it and nuked him for it. Don't worry, I'll get you. They do hit quite hard. So when these pop, it's going to make a fireball to show you where to go. But basically, you have to go where that Spriggan was, which is up and round. So here. I mean, you lead. You know where you're going. I haven't got a clue. Shh, don't tell anyone. ERE in the chat if you want the guide. Oh. You did it! Excuse me. Which version of the Lazy Sork or Easy Sork is Mike using? Mike, since you're dead, you could tell me, right? Mike Macon's got a shout out. He can't talk back because he's dead. Mike's using the bastardized half version because he hasn't farmed the stuff fully yet on this server. Ah! So like mine almost. Makes sense. You have the bastardized version. I have the 1990s Easy Sork. Mine's wearing a fucking shell suit. And it goes funny in the rain. Ta-da! Now you have a buff. You might be familiar with this one, because this was the first place it existed prior to the Infinite Archive existing afterwards. For those that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, even though this is stream takeover and I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm just going to quickly highlight this over here. The Elemental Orb. You have unlocked multiple orbs. Using the synergy will do make additional orbs spawn. You ready? Red one. Weapon and spell damage increase. But when you pick one up, it does a big beamy thing, and it's mega. The buff shoot. Amber Girl, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Healing Vault. Oh, I know what it does. Don't worry. I made a video on it. Put scribing in the chat. I was just making fun of it because you look absolutely mega and you're Batman. Boing, boing, boing. You love it? Yeah, it's really fun. You just have to be careful not to spam it because they have the same negative effect as doing multiple dodge rolls because you're actually evading. And if you spam it, it costs more and more and more. Mike's got an ancestral silk sash of stamina. Of stamina. Well done. Ooh, I can see my house from up here. Boing. First boss, very simple. Look closely, watch, ready? You're gonna see the mechanics. Look, boss is gonna have a fit. Walls come up. People that don't hide behind the walls get dead. Oh, it's already happened. What are you waiting for me for? It's your takeover. Gonna eat and watch a stream, jump back on and play. Nice. There's a wall. Hide behind the wall. No, behind the wall. See? That's what you gotta do. Oh, of course I've got aggro. Is that fire orb? Yes, you know what that is. Ads around the room. Obviously, you have to be killed. If you dodge roll the boss's mechanics, you will enrage the fucker. If you take the damage, you will end up with negative health and a big damage shield. You've got to out-heal it. So, your call. That mechanic will happen twice here in one go, but the actual overall mechanic happens 3 times. Uh-oh, we lost the tank. Why am I raising Shady? Wrong person. Awkward. Gotcha. You owe me 1 soul gem. Shit. I'm in trouble. Not a chance. That's what happens when you try to res someone. You sacrifice yourself. Mom! Let's try that again. So, very basic. He stands in the middle. Walls come up, hide behind them. That happens twice in the same phase. That will happen 3 times. The rest of it, you gotta not be dead. Kill the ads, interrupt them if they do channel-y stuff. And also, if you dodge roll that boss heal in rage. That could have gone better. It could have done, actually. Which dungeon is this? This is Earthroot Enclave. Put ERE in the chat if you want that particular guide. Sorry, first time tanking it. Not the first time I said it, though. I said hide behind the wall twice. Boing. He is going to put a massive debuff on you. You've got to watch your survival. Big heals. Ready? I suck. Okay, valid statement. No, you don't. He does hit hard. Fire orb. Use the red orb. Don't mind if I do. Don't hug up together because you'll just take each other's AoEs with you. Never gonna make it. So tip, stay in the middle of the room. If you stay in the middle of the room, you don't have so far to run when you get to the walls. Wrong button. I'm trying to duel it. I'm trying to res you for fuck's sake. Oh, that didn't go well. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Shit bag. Wolf is now level 44, nearly there. Just tanked Inkslayer leveling that up. Nice. I mean, the build's not that level, is it? Because you haven't put the gear on yet. You mean your werewolf is leveling? Ben, hurry up and level up. Then we can take 2 in there. Mike's going to solo with Shady. How do you remember all the mechanics shit? Because I write the guides. I have to retain that information as part of my job, I guess. Sometimes I need a refresher, depending on the content and how long ago I played it. Handy thing is I have a website for that. Thank you for the res, Mike. I'll get up and save the day. Okay, this has to fucking die. These need to go. Once that's dead, I'm going to pick Mike up. Because you don't have to push the boss here, you know. There's no DPS check. Who knew, right? We get rid of these and make it nice and easy. That'll do. We'll leave 1 up. It's fine. Oh, don't hit me. Shitbag! Oh my fuck, I got primaried. Can't do that if he's going to land on my head. Shockwave. You suck. I don't know if you want the info available to you in-game on PC. Correct! There is an All About Mechanics add-on. You're frozen! Shady got stoned on his own stream. I know, that's terrible. But if I didn't say it, somebody else would. Thank you! You can interrupt those. They have an interrupt mechanic. Stay near the middle. Near. Not in, near. That way your distance from the middle to the side is that of the diameter of the radius of the circle, not the diameter. So you don't have to run so far. It's really basic fucking geometry, but still. People fuck it up all the time. As soon as that goes bang, get the middle. And now we're not very far away from this one. Imagine it being that simple. We've got that phase 1 more time. So now, stay alive, we kill ads, come back, hit the boss, do that mechanic again. Early execute. That was ambitious. He's dead. I'll get you in a minute, dude, because otherwise I'm just going to get overwhelmed with interrupt mechanics. You can taunt these and it makes sense to do so, otherwise the DPS get nuked. All down, good. See this buff? Don't be dead, don't be dead. Red up. Oh, fuck off. I was going to show you what it was, but I can't. What nuked me? Shockwave. Middle of the fight with too many buffs on. For science, I died. Can do it again. Where's it gone? Nope. There we go. No, 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 no. Red orb. Here you go. See? 5,555 damage per second. You put the beam through the target. It's fire orb. Same as the one in Infinite Archive, but it was here first. Ah, fuck. I was dodge rolling. That's annoying. So some mechanics you can dodge roll in this game, but you will also occasionally be greeted with a bit of a desync where you do dodge roll, but it still hits you anyway. Also, my food ran out. That's my excuse. Ran out of food. Riviera, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I've got a teleporty thing on my bar. Go to the middle, look for the wall, straight to it. That is the final phase of that particular type. Now it's just kill the ads, kill the boss. Oh my god, you're dead. We're both resing the same person. That's not very efficient, is it? Imagine two people holding res on one person. It's like a race for no reason. You do it. I'm busy. Don't kill me. Why did you just burn the boss, bro? Because then people will die for the ad spin room. Oh shit, Shady's dead. Or Shady. Didn't dodge roll work that time. It should work all the time, but it fucks up sometimes. That dungeon. It is indeed. And if you can still see the text in the chat, there is a link up above your message for ERE, for Earthroot Enclave. Ta-da! See? Easy peasy. Much patience. That was... I mean, we didn't really need much patience there. We just died once. This, if you're doing the secret, there's 3 pools, well technically 6, but there's 3 pools of things that you have to pick up water from. You have 60 seconds to go to the other pool to open up the flower to get the ads to come out, and if you kill them, that's one part done. There's 3 sections to that. It's quite a long secret, but if you do that, you will be greeted with a boss that you kill and you get a buff again. The boss spawns in here. I will let the tank lead, because that's what you should always do. You pull it, you tank it. He says, while running into the room and pulling stuff. As I say, not as I do. Free damage right there, by the way. Fire orb is awesome. They also teach you breadcrumb mechanics in here as well. You'll see a tree and you'll see a Mr. Tumnus jump out of it and you'll wonder what the fuck he's doing. That is important for the boss fight. Don't follow me. Make your own path. Someone use a crown pot. There he goes. Mr. Tumnus is in a tree. Kill the tree, otherwise the tree will kill you. Spits him out on the ground. Kick him down. Kick him while he's down. They are primary targets, by the way. Not only for interrupts, but they need to kind of die. But dungeons are often so much easier than vet trials. I should hope so. There's less people in it. They are designed to be different and less challenging because you don't have to herd 12 people. Yes, I said herd. They can still be difficult for the 4 people involved, but you don't have as much coordinating to do with that many people. Go and have to go. Have a good night. Gravy, thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. Please interrupt. Thank you. Look at the map. We've got to find one of 3 pools, and then next time we go to another one, and then so on and so forth. You'll be pleased to know that the last secret is a lot easier to figure out. You basically just have to chase donuts. Tumnus has been kicked out. True, but perfected gears are so attractive. Yes. But you can also get perfected stuff in arenas too. Just depends on what gear you're after. It's going to take a while before I can be off that level. The thing is, dude, the perfected gear doesn't really make a massive difference. And in fact, most people, even if they're experienced, won't see the difference in it. It's one stat difference. The actual procs or effects that come from the sets are exactly the same. They're not different. They used to be when they first introduced them, but they're not anymore. So the actual benefit for that set is the same for everybody. You might get a crit bonus or a stamina bonus or a health bonus, but that's it. I feel like we're going backwards. Oh no, you figured it out. Excellent. Betty makes a dent, mainly just for the name and completionist side of it. Pretty much. That won't make or break whether you can do something or not. Thanks for that then. You can just do normal. Yep. So let's say, for example, the Maelstrom Bow. So the Maelstrom Bow offers extra damage per tick for volley. Now, if you have the regular version, it does that. If you have the perfected version, it still does that. Exactly the same. The only difference is, while on that bar, you have a small crit bonus on top. That's it. So, in here, we need to pick up the water and go to the other location where the 2 are standing next to a flower and chuck it at them. You got to figure out where it is. Go, go, go. We're finished and leveled. Just need a Sork healer build to have all roles sorted on that Sork. Dude, you might want to ask Mike for that, because he paid $500 massive for a mega perk on Patreon. I don't know what you're running past, Shady. You are not looking. You need to do this. He had a personal build video that he likes to encourage other people to watch. You can't search it, but he was nice enough to share it. That's Sork. Let's go to bed. Have a good... Let me read that again. Have a fun time. Sam, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Bit and cake for anyone who enters or leaves. Patreon perk, personal build video, whole YouTube video just for you based on a brief that you set me up with. You tell me what you want to happen, and I work my magic and go from there. By the way, no, they're not vetted. They're not like, oh, well, I'm going to review this and see if it's good enough, and then you have to change it again. No, 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 no. You glaze around the idea of what it is you're trying to do, and from there, I make a build from it. And I give you a video just like a YouTube build, except it's just for you. Boing. Read that one already. And that is what Mike got. Can't remember what his brief was. It's something like, don't be a high elf, must be a Breton, needs to be a Sork healer for X, Y, and Z content. Needs to do big heals. Couldn't figure it out. That works. It's fucking insane. Gonna annoy the ladies at the club. Catch you next time. Cat, have fun. Don't get arrested. Boing. I wonder if they figured out the next one. So that's one. You need to do 3 of those, basically. The tip is, the flowers will lead you back to the middle. That is that area done. Yeah. Do you have a favorite class and race? Nope. Favorite race? Only for lore and visuals, Dark Elf. But as far as actual stats and stuff are concerned, no, definitely not. Any class, any race, any role, don't have a favorite. Great Seller is dead tonight. Have you got your weapon yet? Whee! Fucking rip. Tony's basically the end of her sticker book for Dreadseller, and it won't drop the one of 4 potential weapons she could use for the Wolf build. It won't drop a one-handed weapon. Now, it will happen, because once your sticker book is full and there's nothing else to get, it has to happen. It's inevitable, but it's just being a bastard and making them drop last. Is this the Infinite Archive? Definitely not. Infinite in the chat if you want the guide for the Infinite Archive. Did we pull the boss? Yeah, we did. Why is it on me? What about on? Thank you. This is a dungeon. This is Earthroot Enclave. E-R-E in the chat if you want the guide. Give me this. Synergy is not working. Never mind. Pick up the water and then find the next one. So follow the path through. Basically. Telling you it will not drop for me. The PC will explode. Yeah, you'll get to the last one. It's like, hey, it's guaranteed to drop this run. You get on the last boss, it'll be 1% health and the fucking house will fall down. This is a dead end, Shady. It's a dead end. Oh, I'm stuck. Now, if you don't get there within a minute, you have to go back and pick up the water again. You found it! Nice! Shady's dead. You don't want to fuck with Shady. Oh my god, poor Shady. One about Torn. Thank you. Thank God for Bound Aegis. Got you getting back into ESO, skip Necrom, but doing Gold Road and Necrom stuff now. This was before Necrom, so you may have missed it if you didn't keep up with the DLCs, but it's there if you've got ESO Plus. Can I ask about the outfit you have again? Sorry, I want to get it. It's not an outfit. It's not something you can just get. It's a combination of things, David. Whee! Don't remember what the hat is. Some cat mask from the Harlequin Crown Cakes or something or other. But the rest of it is just Kine Reeve everything. That's 2 flowers done. We've got 1 more left. They've figured out the system. Have you tried the new class sets for Infinite Archive? Obviously, I do this for a living. I really like the Necro Sork sets. Fair enough. I mean, the Sork set doesn't really do anything dramatic. It just adds stats. So, if you have a pet or don't have a pet, it does things. But, the Necro one, explodey shit, pretty fun. Very Diablo. White Tiger, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just got to catch up on some of these vet dungeons. Yes, you do. But mechanics in the chat. There's a whole series there called All About Mechanics. There's a couple more coming because I'm a bit behind because IRL stuff this year. But they are very much on the way. In fact, one was released not yesterday, day before, maybe? For Scrivener's Hall. So that's up to date. There's a couple more to do. White Tiger said ninjas. Don't forget, people, I've only got 2 more days to announce this because then it's going to go away. Well, it's a bit over that, but it's going to go away soon. We are in September. If you drop subs on the chat, Twitch is obligated to pay money too. So if anyone drops 5 gifted subs or more, Twitch will top it up with more subs. Also, your subs are cheaper to buy right now, but I still get the same cut, so it's a win-win. Temper Tank looking good. Temper Tank has always looked good if you know how to build one. Boing. Had one on the channel for a very long time, regardless of stupid people trying to besmirch it and dismiss it as a very, very popular functioning build. It was altered over time because of the removal of the overlap of mechanics, where they didn't want us to actually have an AoE taunt. And I've altered it since, and it's still strong. And then with a new update, it's going to be even megara. So it's something that is improving as far as toolkits are concerned, but Templars are not new for tanking at all. Especially not on the channel. Sup, Zion Ninjas. Cozy Astronaut, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where's that button? Did you see Tony Silver just ninja off there? If you follow the flowers, you'll end up in the wrong place. Just saying. Boing. I made a video about the Templar stuff, by the way. It's on YouTube. Put YouTube in the chat. I'm gonna go this way. Boing. Boing. The flowers lead you back to the middle from the place that you've already been to. You were on the right track a moment ago, although I've gone the wrong fucking way. You found the place you need to go to after you've got the stuff and things. Why don't people say hello anymore? They just come in with statements. We already did this one. These are the flowers going to the middle. Very, very rare. Xynode build got made dead, and every time it got fixed. Yeah, it's really, really, really not that common for anything that I make to be completely broken with a patch. As in, something negatively affected it. But if it does, I will alter it because the constraints are altered, and it will be stronger. Malcolm build's a prime example of that. Ah, you did it! Well done. The Malcolm build's a prime example of that. That particular build got altered because of patches, I guess, several times over. 3 times, in fact, and every time I released it, stronger than it was before. If you don't have the water stuff, you can't see the peoples. They will vanish. Have you found them? No, you're going around in circles. You've been there already. Be nice to have a new class, probably dwarves. That wouldn't be a class, that would be a race. Also, we had a class last year. They have staggered them 2 years apart since the Warden. We don't need one just yet. Malcolm is nuts with Necro Res on the mage group, can't wipe. I mean, they could just not die in the first place, but it's true. You figured it out yet? Boing. You may have to go round. Very sorry. Lots of people want Dwemer. Stupid people that are really anal about being right about everything are so wrong when they shout about how it wouldn't be allowed because it doesn't make sense in the lore. No, it doesn't make sense in the Skyrim game. It doesn't make sense in the Elder Scrolls 3 or 4. It doesn't make sense in those because they are set in a certain timeline. Elder Scrolls Online, while being set in a set timeline, has access to other timelines because everything lines up together. Past, present, and future is all basically the same due to the shit-jig order and the way that the game is designed. The world evolves in ESO, so we could see that stuff. You never know. If you understand Elder Scrolls Online lore and don't just hold a book very dear to your chest because that's the one you read, it does make sense. We don't need to be here. You've still missed one. Go around in circles. Gotta love the lore beards. Well, awkwardly. Dude, I would appreciate it if people that actually claimed to understand lore made sense. Because all they do is defend what they don't want to happen with, that's not making sense in the lore. No, 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 it does make sense in the lore. You just don't want to see it happen because you would prefer it if they remained a mystery. Maybe some people want the full story. You can't make that personal. Boing. You can kind of wish it to not happen, but it doesn't mean that it can't. Where in the fuck have I gone? I have gone the wrong way. Meow. How did Shady die? What did he die to? You don't want to kill those tree people yet because you haven't done your secret yet. We did this one. Even I've lost my train of thought now. Excuse me. Sniffles. Do 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 do. Ah. Shroom? Where did Shady die? Maybe he crashed. You pulled a tree, didn't you? You're moving it along? What happened? Did you see Tony come in then? Did you see her? Do you know what she just brought in? Look at this. That is a Guinness. And this says, what doesn't kill you gives you XP. I will take it. I will take it. Moving along. Are you not doing a secret? I mean, you don't have to, but if you... Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Don't want to go that way. Oh, we do, actually. Here we go. Where's yours? Dude, because you're in the audience, it doesn't mean that you get to have the same things as me. You get to watch me have the things that you want. Or you get to tell me about the things that you want. I wasn't going to give you full-on spoilers. I was having a bit of fun with that because I wanted you to figure it out because you didn't actually ask me to tell you where it is. But if you follow me, it's there. Surprise. Shady, follow me on the map, but don't tell anyone. I think they're killing the tree. I bet I can kill it. Bet I can't. Should I try? The science. Where? On the map. The map. I bought the Gold Road chapter today because it is on sale. The vibe is so different from the other zones, but the Skingrad city looks a bit like Leowyn City. I mean, the thing is with Elder Scrolls, they have styles for different races and different zones and different biomes and stuff like that. So things are going to be reminiscent of others. I'm here. I'm right here. Look on the map. Adrea's near... Not Adrea. Amber's near there. Jump off the thing. There's a cliff here. So this isn't actually comms and it's not in real time. So if you listen to me in real time, it's going to fail miserably. It's a lot easier if you just understand that I'm on the map and you can follow me. Otherwise it's going to get really awkward. It's a mega glass though. It is. So we kill these, we pick up the water, we go to the next spot. You just literally went the wrong way. You ran straight past me. I'm down the ditch. You have to jump off the edge. I do not want to be in a car with you when you're arguing with the sat-nav. Mine's shit enough. Yay! We are never going on a road trip. Ever. I'll supply the yacht once I'm a millionaire. I'll tell you where to go. We'll see you in 6 weeks. We got there eventually, people. Mike just got fucking splattered. After all that, he jumped off a cliff and everything like Batman. Survived the whole thing. Got beat up by a tree. Want to buy a taunt? Thank you. Never, ever, ever. This is for the audience. Never let your taunt run out. Don't sit there and anally time it down to the last second because that is a bad tank. Amber's doing fine. I'm just going to explain to you so you know. It's in a video as well. If you let it go down to 0, you're a bad tank. You need to overlap that at least at 12 seconds or so. No, you don't need to spam it, but you need to overlap it because if it runs out for even a split second, it will turn on the group. You will get deaded. Did you get the water? I didn't. Where the fuck is the thing? I'm assuming you did. Oh, you've got it. Run then. You're on a timer, dude. We don't all have to get it. Left. I think I've gone the right way. Been a while. Should be in here. Oh, that's the one we just did. Oh no, that's the old one. Cancel that. I'll take this. Do I need it? It runs out after 60 seconds, so you gotta fucking refill it anyway. Whee! Jellyfish. Oh, I can't remember where the fuck it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Mushroom. Mom, I've gone the wrong way. Fuck my life. Oh, there we go. Oh. That was dumb. Do you decorate houses? If yes, can we have a tour of your house? No. So yes, I do, but no, I can't, because I'm obviously already busy. I'm on a Patreon stream takeover today, so everything that happens is on Shady's watch. Shady is in charge. I have to do as he says. But even on my own streams where other people aren't in charge, I can't scale that, dude. Because if I stop what I'm doing right now, that disrupts the flow of the stream. And then if someone else stops me after I've shown you my house, they're like, hey, do this instead. And I don't do it, then I'm in trouble because that's not fair. So if you keep watching over time, maybe you'll see my house at some point. It's not on this server, though. Need to go pick up the juice again. So running around in circles isn't going to work unless you've actually got a bucket full of pond goo. And you go get some more. Force of habit to always maintain those buffs. It's not a bad habit to keep. Goo. The one with the Pond of Disappointment? Yep, that's my main server. So I know people love to see that stuff. And you will over time, but I can't scale it inside a stream when people say, stop doing what you're doing and go do stuff. Because I'm already doing stuff. Hello, bye-bye. Skip secret heading to boss. Are you sure? Because I'm nearly there. Thought I was. Gone the wrong fucking way again, haven't I? Might be bugged, you know, because I'm sure we would have been there by now. Been all over the place. It's not there. Nope. That flower that was in the middle of the ground, that should be gone. It's not. Whee. Oh well. Fucking rip. Shady has called for us to go to the boss, so we're going for the boss. This here should have vanished after we killed the thing. Now coming. Wherever the path for the flowers is, or are, where the flowers are, where the path is, you don't need to go anymore because it's already covered. Hope all is good. Been grinding Falkreef Hold all day, trying to get the great sword for my Cleave character. No joy yet. That build doesn't use that, but you can. Mind you, I might have added that to the website as one of the options. Miss Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where in the fuck am I going? Oh, you've gone to the boss. Other way. Mike, we've gone the wrong way. We're going to catch up with Amber and Shady. Actually, if you pull the boss, it'll just pull us in anyway. We need to be that way. And kill them in the pond. Thank you! There is an issue there, because that should have been in the pond anyway. For some reason, it's not. First bit was fucking around, that bit wasn't. Something's not right. This boss is quite simple. Beat it up in the face, don't stand in front of it. When the trees are full of Mr. Tumnus, you have to beat up the trees, make Mr. Tumnus fall out, and then kill him. I'm off to sleep. Have a nice day. You too, thank you very much indeed. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. Beat up the tree, kill Mr. Tumnus. What about an interrupt? Thank you. My skills work. You have to say thank you when your skills work. Now they split into 3. Kill them. I'll try out because I know Piers, yeah, can increase crit chance a lot. It's not a lot. It's only 2 bonuses. In fact, it might even be 1. Remember that correctly. No, it doesn't increase your crit a lot. It's like 1 or 2 bonuses. That's it. It's got a proc on it. Bear in mind, the proc itself is nice, but it only applies itself once every 10 seconds to the main target that you hit underneath his feet and surrounding targets within 2.5 meters. So you better make sure it's a very, very tight stack. Needs to make a deal with the witch when you can just beat up the Turkish delight out of a local fauna. Right? Beat the Turkish delight out of it. That was good. That tree is his wardrobe, dude. So remember, if you want a build to function as it should do, as demonstrated and explained in a video, you have to use it in its raw form. What you do with that afterwards is up to you. But if you try to change stuff before you've actually put it all together properly, you will get very different results. Not to say you can't do it, but you'll get different results. Lots of people look at stuff on paper and go, well, I'm going to change this, 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 and this. Get it as it should be first. Then see if you need to change it for you because you can't get to grips with it, and then do what you can do from there. If it's just done on paper, you never really experience the full version. Okay, I'm just going to go with what's included in the video. That's what you should do first. If that works for you, and it should, then you're done because you've got everything you need. But if you struggle with it and there's other stuff that is easier for you after you've actually tried, then entirely up to you. Bear in mind again, while it is an older video, it still functions perfectly fine. As if I got killed. Mr. Tumnus? No interrupts today. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. He's in a tree. I'll just kill him. He's dead anyway. My sinus is kicking my ass with this fan blasted at me, but I need it because it's fucking hot in here. What the fuck was that? Is that Earthroot? You say it like it's a question that you don't know the answer to, but you do know the answer. There isn't really a question. Yes, it's Earthroot. Like when someone wears a red hat. Hey, is that red? You just wanted to ask, didn't you? You just wanted to ask for the sake of asking. You already know the answer. Just say hi. There, you made conversation. How you doing, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. Right, he is right. Been here before. How you doing? Nice stream. Really appreciate your 1 bar Magic DK build on your website. Just want to make sure if I fit into subscribing into that build if possible. If it is possible, I mean, of course it's possible, but will I advise what you should and shouldn't do on the stream? No, because the build is kind of already done. What you choose to do with that is entirely up to you. However, that doesn't mean that it won't get an update at some point with some stuff on it. As it stands, it still functions perfectly fine. And thank you for joining, by the way. Much appreciated. I think the only build that I've released... No, there's two actually. The builds that I've released that basically rely on a couple of them. And there's obviously options for people that don't want to use Scribe and that don't have Gold Red, whatever. Is the most recent update to the Easy Sork and also the Wolf build. Those two have Scribe in them, the rest don't. That's not to say you can't, but they don't need it. Because remember, in order to take something away and replace it with something else, it needs to be broken in the first place to be a valid fix. Works fine. Hot sauce build. Matt, you know the person in question just said that they are using that. They don't need the link because they're already using it. You should have led with, hey everyone, if you want to know what build they're talking about, this is the one. Yeah, that one. Or others. See? See, Matt doesn't do full sentences. He can't be bothered. And my charges ran out. Charge. Yep, that one. See? The I knew. Last Neighbor Lover knew. Oh, the secret in here is donuts. You have an overeager lol things again. Yeah, a little bit. Matt isn't always fully sober, apparently. What sort of excuse is that? All you told us is that you've got more beer than us, and you should be sharing it. Can't step away from the desk for a second. Yeah, Matt. Are they sweet rolls or donuts or both? This fucker needs to... Thank you. I had to kill him. So, last secret. We didn't get the last one because I think they wanted to give up on that one. Because we were going around in circles, but we were like on the last phase. We're nearly there. This is the donut. There's 3 of these. This is also the golden sky shard moment. Yay, I made it. Watch me get killed by this pigeon. No, he's not real. We're good. He's not real, people. He's not real. I made it. Oh, it's called a terror stone. Donut. Oh, that's 1. We need 3 of them. No! Who the fuck just fell down there? Mike Macon just got a sky shard. Fucking rip.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Golden sky shard for Mike. What, really? No, that's a meme. An actual one that lots of people understand. Because a meme is something that is kind of widespreadly understood, isn't it? Something that is funny, that everybody gets, or most people get. It's not, I made a joke, I made a meme. You didn't make a meme. It has to be famous. It has to be popular. You don't just make a funny and call it a meme. That counts. Thank you for the rip button. My mount speed... What the fuck did he say? My mount speed isn't max? That's brilliant. That is taking the piss out of people that jump in VAA. Also could be considered a meme in certain niche areas. But when it comes to, hey, I took a picture and put some words on it, I made a meme. No. You made an image with some words on it. Not a meme until everybody knows about it, or at least a large proportion of people know about it, and they find it fucking funny. Or just reference it. Or bin it. You could be a dead one. Love when people do that. I'm a meme creator. No, you're not. You just think you're funny. Meme builds. I love that fucking term. Doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. And if you use that term, you are actually attacking someone's stuff. So, you can't call yourself anything other than a shit stirrer at that point. Nordenheim, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nord's in the chat, people. If you're not following Nord already, you do not understand what it's like to be in the world of centaurs. He's a centaur, real one. I've seen him. Now, I know you haven't seen pictures of him, but you're not allowed to see pictures of him. Because if you see pictures of him, you'll never see another one again. That's how they work. They're magic. Yes, actual magic. Real magic. Not the pretend kind on Netflix. Actual magic. Shattered but great. How you doing, dude? Apart from shattered and great. Have you been playing ESO? Have you been playing other stuff and things? We need to know the games you're engaging in. Oh, shit! The rock guy's gonna kill me. Good. That'll work. This way. I was gonna press that, Shady. I'm just gonna take a quick nap here. Is Mike dead? Mike fell off a thing again. Look at Shady's fucking ninja skills. Ah, I fell. Don't be dead. Ah, dead. Mike tripped me up on live stream and turned me into a ghost. It's fine. We missed one anyway. It's near the end. You saw it? You didn't see shit. Oh, you saw Mike push me? I thought she was like, haha, I saw you fall. It was definitely a foot. Aha! See? Defense. I have defense. It was a foot. Boing. Today we played ESO. Wow, Garfield Kart Furious Racing, which is at £1.29 on Steam right now, as it's 80% off. Highly recommended. Buy it right now. I smell a sponsor. Make sure you do follow it and go and press it right now. Use Nord's link if he's got one. Oh, don't worry, baby, I got your back. Thank you very much. No, Nord, ring him up and say, look, I'm a centaur. And they'll instantly go, right, sponsored. Brilliant, got you. Do we get a picture? No. Oh, sorry. We knew that. You're magic. I think you should make it happen. He's been playing all the fucking things. Bloody hell. Busy day for you indeed. Have you been injured in an accident? It wasn't your fault. Have you been pushed off a tall rock? Call Injures for you. Injure lawyers for you. I think that's a real thing, dude. Call Mike pushed me and I need a wambulance. $555. It's not fucking fair. Lasagna power boost. Ah, oh, dude. Why does everyone keep bringing up lasagna recently? I haven't had it for years. Well, a long time at least. Today marked 3 years of streaming. Nice! Congratulations! That is pretty cool, actually. 3 years. That went fucking fast, dude. Okay, we've got one more donut to find. Then we've got to kill Psycho Bambi. This dungeon has been the most epic adventure ever. I shit you not. This is the most epicest adventure we've ever had in Earthroot Enclave. We even ran several thousand steps underground to try and find some goo and some water to spawn some flowers that kill us with trees. We only found 2 of them because we got slightly discombobulated. Didn't we, Mike? The correct word. Where's Bob when you need a medic? Yeah. That's an inside joke. No one on the stream's going to get that, but it happened. Where in the land? The fudge sticks is the other donut. I forget. Off to the left, isn't it? It is. Oh no, this is where the boss is. Oh no, maybe not. This is where the donut is. The boss spawns next to it. There it is! Psycho Bambi is going to hurt. It teleports, it headbutts. It's fucking not nice. Most people die to it. But if we successfully complete the secret, we will be given a buff that allows us to pick up a green bubble. And if we are green, we will do a dodge roll and fire Bambis at the enemies. Pause my death here. I usually don't, except I just did. Joining encounter, I'm not dead. Aha! Tactical jump. I meant to do that. See? Bang on. There's a cap. Hello, cap. Don't stand. Oh, I'm standing in booth. What are you doing? I tried to get out of that. Didn't get out quick enough. Big beam on your body. Move away from each other. Do not overlap them. Do not Venn diagram. I got 4 ticks. Rip. Thank you. Don't be dead. Yeah, not sponsored by the Garfield cart thing. Genuinely recommended. No, I know. I got it the first time. Don't worry. I'll just put it in your leg. Go get it. I got you, Nord. I got you. Got dead by Bambi instead. The game was owned by Death. Oh my god! Fucking thing! Have a great stream. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves, especially if your name is Nord, because you need to follow. Let's try that again without the beam being in a straight line of all of us. How many ticks? 3. Mike is saving the day. Thank you, Mike. Amber's dead. No, don't be dead. Psycho Bambi's gonna fuck us up again. This is a fucking res game from hell. What a mess. Remember when I said she teleports and headbutts you? That requires an interrupt. Not that one, the other one. Please taunt. I resed you for the taunt. Don't overlap them. That interrupt. See, that's what's killing us. The most basic mechanics in the game will kill you all the time in the face. Gotta watch out for the beams. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Run. If you're too close together, the beams that come down from the sky will wreck you. That shit. Do not put them over top of each other. Same as the vampire in Castle Thorn. Put CT in the chat if you want to know what that's all about. That means the interrupt. Again, you've got to pay attention to that. Pretty much it, actually. Teleport, chase, interrupt, watch the block, dodge roll the big fucking Psycho Bambi. Thank you for the link. Sit down, Bambi. Now we can do wicked dodge rolls of death. That was more difficult than it should have been. But it's dead. Whee! Left. This fight is quite simple. When there's a big red beam aiming at you, aim it at a rock. If there's rocks firing into the air, block for when it comes down. Apart from that, kill it in the face. I fucking love this fight. Especially now that they've got Psycho Bambi dodge rolls.
I have the air sight. I have the sea. You bear. All that's left to do is die.
Fire, please.
I can create mountains.
See, get out of those. See this rock? You can make him run into it when he's a bear. No, don't run around the room with him. Just fight him. When he's a bear... Oops. Mr. McCann is dead. There's lightning things. They have to die. You've seen these before in other content, and if you haven't played the content with them in, you've seen them now. They have to die. Fucking dog. It goes without saying that you got to watch your feet. Thought that was painfully obvious, but you do got to watch your feet. Stay out of that shit. When it fires in the air, block. Even though you got out of the AoE, block for the way down. Because he's electric. Shocking. Doggy, doggy, doggies. You can dodge roll them. Now he's a Maphis bear. Now he'll do the big red beam. Now you got to get rid of those rocks. Otherwise the room will get filled with, well, Death Pumba. When they fire up into the air, when they come back down, you need to be blocking it. You can get more than one at a time, by the way. That is not a big red thing. That is something you should not spin around at the group. That is a big triangle of... That's a legit cleave, by the way. The triangular physical swipe or breath is a cleave. Something that is just AoE is just AoE. They do follow the same rules statistically, but they are different, as explained by Zos many times before. If you don't believe that, there are patch notes to support it. People use the term cleave incorrectly too much, and it's frustrating. That is a cleave. That conal attack. They do follow the same rules as Area of Effect, though. You can stack stats to build them the same way. That was an AoE. Where the hell is your drink? At the weekend, the time to get drunk? Dude, I've got a Guinness in front of me. And I'm fighting a massive bear. Bob is in the chat, people. How you doing, Bob? Woo! Careful. Was it last Saturday we had the VIP ninjas fucking chat? Block. Don't be dead, Shady. It was? It was a week ago? Fucking hell. We had the VIP ninjas chat. That's for people with a very expensive perk. So we got on webcam and said hi to people and had beers. It was mega. Okay, we didn't have beers. I had 3/4 of a bottle of whiskey, but we won't talk about that. Drank a lot of whiskey. Me too, dude. I nearly fucking ran out. Oh, crystally lightning rod pillar thing. Dad, I brought 2 bottles. I did not. I'm pacing it. Until I'm back on the straight and narrow. I don't mean alcohol, I mean back in business. I am now, but obviously it takes a while to catch back up after such a long break. Because of IRL. After this month, I'll make sure I stay stocked up. Don't be dead. Oh, the tank's down. Shit, where the fuck are you? Aim at the rock, Mike. Well done. The more rocks you knock down, the less of them you got to deal with when the big bumper happens. This. Psycho Bambi dodge roll. Psycho Bambi dodge roll. I'm going to deck him with the dodge rolls. Peace torn. Thank you. Dodge roll. I'm going to kill him with Bambis. Block it, block it, block it, block it. Don't be dead. You got to take out some of these rocks, otherwise the... Ah, beautiful. Well done. I've been nasty American beer, unfortunately. I have Guinness. It's mega. Where it's almost empty. Whiskey got refilled overnight. I think it did. She thought it was gone, dude. Tony thought it was out completely. I was like, there's no way I drank the whole fucking bottle. And we looked at it in the morning. There was like 3/4 of it gone. Yes! Get dead, boss face. What American beer? He's going to tell you Yingling, which doesn't really count. Redfield, thank you very much. You are a legend. 2-month streak, and you've been here for 16 months in total. Thank you very much indeed. You must like it here. How you doing? Have a res, Shady. So watch a build video again, and after a bit of Googling, I found out I get master weapons from the drops in the arena. You do. I've never done arena before on ESO, but reading up on it, it sounds kind of fun. So you haven't even tried the build yet. Oh, dude. You wait. You wait until you actually put it together and don't just loosely press the buttons you're required to press. You're going to have your life changed. Put VDSA in the chat. The guide is there, dude. I might just be DSA. Do I need to send you more delivered from the store? Bud Light is piss water. It is. Yes! But the store's... I think the store's shut. Dude, you can't get Maker's Mark sent here. At least I don't think so. And the stuff that you can get delivered is piss. That was mega. I need to hand him a quest and get a skill point. I think it's their first time doing that one. No wipes on the boss, just saying. Boing. Watch Bob pull up some contacts, right? Helicopter fucking land outside the house. That was intense fight. Was it hard mode or regular? No, that was regular. Hard mode isn't that much different, but he's got a lot more health. And you have to focus a bit more when it comes to the beams and shit. Everything you need to know is in the guide, though. Put ERE in the chat. Never mind, I forgot I have a bottle of Kraken. Noise. I have some Kraken. I could drink Maker's Mark now easily. That would be awesome. But no, we don't have any in the house. Well, there's a tiny bit. There's enough for a couple. Actually, maybe one, I think. Beast Track will finally be morphed. Noise. I've got time for one more dungeon if it's fairly quick. Or whatever it is you're doing, Shady. It's your stream takeover. Let's do it. Being sarcastic, but I could probably find some contacts. He probably could. Ooh. This one's going to be interesting. I'm otherwise engaged, so I cannot provide stuff right now. Stuff? Oh, no, I'm not after that. I'm commenting on it. I've got a Guinness. I'm good. Best dungeon ever. Mechanics need to be paid attention to. Bear in mind, I am on the clock. Because I'm not staying up till 5 in the fucking morning doing this. You've got to pay attention. Bubble time. Last boss is very, very simple. If you don't hit the bubbles, you will wipe continuously until you absorb that information. As toxic as 2 people in the audience at the back there that I can see might find that. That is a fact. Learn it. If you pay attention to the bubbles, you will pass. If you don't, you will die. That is all you need to know. Straight through, no secrets? Okie dokie. It's a very, very basic mechanic inside a tricky fight, and it's the one that everybody dies on. Most people don't die to the complex mechanics. Most people die to the simple one. Happy Saturday. Hope you've had a good day's eye as usual. Lovely to see you. You too, dude. Welcome to the stream. Stephen, how you doing? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. By the way, I say on YouTube out loud because I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Boing. Get me to speak up about broken feet and poked out eyes. What happened? Attend an international conference and have new contacts. Oh. So Mike can get, not Mike, sorry, Bob can get Maker's Mark airdropped outside the house. Good to know. Whoa, watch that. That might be me, actually. That circle needs to be put into the rabbit hole. And we lost the tank. So first boss is quite simple. Hold yourself in relatively central with your back aiming at the wall. If he darts around the room like a lunatic, stay where you are until he comes back. He will come back. If you chase him, you'll fuck everything up. They're supposed to confuse you. Because you, to quote an absolute legend, thank you very much. These fights don't have to be difficult, but they can be made difficult. This here is teaching you a mechanic. These fuckers have little rabbit holes that you have to put the synergy effect onto. This one over here, I'm not going to make it, so rip. Had to drop that here. That is teaching you the mechanic for the first boss. I do think they're a little fast though, because if one spawns on your head at the other side of the room, you do not have enough time to get there. Karen and I have been drinking and she has been braiding my hair. I'm a little drunk. Excellent. Pictures or it didn't happen, dude. That's fucking awesome. Website link, thank you very much. First boss is quite simple. Follow these little rules here to trigger the fight, and then you basically hold the boss relatively central with your back against the wall as the tank. Here we need to land here. Beautiful. There's 1. 2. 1 more. If people ever listen to me in real time, I expect it to be in real time on stream. They're doing it wrong, by the way. I'm talking mostly to the audience, but they'll hear me eventually. The point of them hearing me eventually is to retain the information. If you hold the boss still, don't put your back against the wall. Aim your back towards the wall. You need to be in the middle. Stop dancing. He will come back to you. He does a little triangle dance. It's to confuse you. You're supposed to think he's all over the place and you can't control him, but you definitely can. So plant your feet, apart from obviously watching out for dangerous shit. You control him, don't let him control you. That is not... Amber, your back was to the middle of the room. Your back needs to be against the... aiming at the wall. Mike McCann is doing the thing. Dodge. Watch carefully. He'll always go back to the spot he was on. If you've got aggro on him, anyway. No, I thought Mike was resin. Oh, fuck my life. Don't you dare heavy attack me. I'm doing some awesome resin. Shitbag. Couldn't break out. Stunned me while doing a thing. Okay, do not be dead. Remember what I said about tanks that panic? If you panic, so does everybody else. Hold the boss relatively central, like here or something, or here, or whatever, and put your back directionally against the wall, not actually physically against the wall. If you spin that boss, we're dead. This is a false sense of security fight. In fact, it's a diversion fight. He will dart around the room, make it look like it's really difficult. It's really not. If you're not ballsy enough to plant your feet in this fight, you'll struggle. Mike McCann. Poor Mike. Gotcha. There's no DPS check. You just pace it. Every time he does his little triangle dancing around the room thing, hold yourself still. Obviously block it. He'll come back. See that? He'll jump around. Furthest person away will get jumped on, so watch yourself. Watch him come back. Like magic. Who knew? See how much easier it is now? Look, he's dying. It's just dramatic, that's all. I blocked. Knocked me over. I disagree. You can dodge all that. Watch him go back. See? Every time. Now that Amber's found her feet, they can pretty much stay there. Most groups will look at this and go, oh my god, he's dancing around the room. Quick, chase him. Do not chase him. Do not. If you've got aggro, he's coming back. He's going to do another jump. And splat. Don't get execute panic. Just keep doing the fight. Simple. Simples. You see how much easier the fight is if you're not dead? Imagine. You see how easy that fight can be? Look at that between that and the first wipe. Night and day difference. All because of just one simple position being held. Let's go. I might pull that. My bad. Would you like to know why I like to be here? Because of what you learned from what I learned from you. Thank you very much. That's a bold statement. I'll take it. Much appreciated. I've got skeletons on me. You might want to taunt those. Thank you. Oh, don't bother taunting them. We'll just kill this fucker. They disappear with him. Cosmos, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Second boss is quite simple. Kill the ads or he'll get more bigger. And if he does end up more bigger, you can still kill him. Just don't be dead. That's pretty much it. Don't be dead is important. That's the important one. If a tank runs around the room like a fucking lunatic because there's too many ads, panicking, everybody dies. Control yourself, calm yourself, relax, you got it. Bear in mind, when he's absolutely maffis, you do have to look up to aim at him with a taunt. It's lessons we all need from time to time. This is true. Sometimes it's just to not be dumb. Yeah, because sometimes that is the case. Sometimes something can be very, very, very fucking simple, but your brain is overcomplicating it, and you need someone to tell you, do you know what? Stop it. Sit the fuck down. It's not to be negative, it's to make you learn quickly. Rather than wasting time being precious and pussyfooting around the situation. Sometimes pussyfooting around actually makes things worse. It's actually a huge negative. Whee! Don't use the word efficiency if you're not going to actually apply it in its proper sense. You're going to teach people to learn quickly, you need to tell them where the problems are. Rather than going, oh, well, I don't want your feelings to be... I don't want to actually piss people off. That's not my intention. But I will say it as it is. It's much, much easier for everybody to be on the same page then. And I'm actually happy for you when you learn. There's a skeleton. He's got mates! Keeping it real will help people more in the long run. It will, and it will make it a short run too. Constantly banging your head against the wall to try really hard not to upset someone. I mean, I'm not deliberately upset people anyway. Will actually take longer than just saying, do you know what? You stood in shit there. Don't stand in it.
The door we want is blocked. Look here. The wall's breached. Let's see where it goes.
You don't have to explain it in extremely vivid detail. Given out every single quarter of a second calculation for ticks and exact damage types based on how much resistances you've got and all that kind of stuff, when it's going to trigger and all that kind of shit as well, down to the millisecond. Just say, look, that big circle there, that will kill you. Step out of it. They don't need all the rest of it. They can look up the rest of it if they're just interested in being really nerdy, which is fine. I do that shit anyway, but you don't have to waste time fluffing the pillows. Just say, look, that's where you sleep. They can fluff their own pillows. Unless they pay you lots. In which case, that's different. Patreon in the chat. Oh, that was such a shameless and accurate plug. Now you have to. I was impressed with that, and it was done by me. Have you ever seen sort of drop mines and streak the first boss in VHRC? No. Mines, yes. Streak off, definitely not. That sounds like bait. It sounds like you're telling me a story. It's probably best that we just cut down the line and just tell me what the fuck happened. Most of these ads will pop quite quickly. As long as they're controlled by the tank, you're all good. If you run around the room like a lunatic, you're fucked. Vazin face can take as long as you like, as long as the tank can handle it. Sat here with the Almost Immortal Warrior for a very long time before when he was in his Maphis stage. You can still do it. There isn't actually a DPS check on this fight. It's just a case of can you take his hits or not. As you can see, he's going down quite steadily, actually, especially considering I'm like half my other characters on this one and a much, much older version. And Mike is like 300 champion points. Champion points isn't a huge game changer. It depends on your ability to understand the mechanics and play them, quite frankly. Did a little heal there. Don't be dead. I just said Mike's name and he died. Okay, now he's absolutely massive. He'll still die. He just got more health, that's all. 1 million at execute phase. Easy peasy. Ah, fucking tank dead. Shit. How are you today? Pretty good. Welcome to the stream. I sent him your build immediately after the lazy talk OP. Nice! I'm in VLC right now, and the second boss wiped the group. Never seen that happen before. What was that mechanic? You died. Dude, I'm not in that group with you, so fuck knows. You could have died for many reasons. Amber's back up. Excellent. Amber's dead again. I got instant aggro last time. I disagree. You're welcome. Fucking thing. No wipes. People just haven't seen him wipe the group before. Unforgiven Carpet, I would like to let you know that your message is broad and vague at the same time as fuck. Your group just wiped and you've never seen that before. You have played ESO before, right? Without seeing what happened, I can't tell you why. Never heard of it. Never heard of a group dying in a trial? Wow. You must be mega. Even though I know it's not the case, the way the walls behind you are laid out, I occasionally think you're sitting in the end of a long corridor and the end of a hallway. I'm not. Now, ESO is some sort of computer game. So, kind of like that. Never played ESO. I'm a Candy Crush professional. Better question would be, what are you doing out of your box? Valid point, Unforgiven Carpet. What are you doing out of your box? Real Army guys told you that the smite can happen in a tank and dodges. You should block. I love how people do that. Like, I'm literally asking a valid question. Like, what are you talking about? Where's the details? What killed you? And someone goes, well, it must be that. You're not there. You don't know. It could be something as simple as everyone's internet died at once. And then everyone died except Unforgiven Carpet, and he doesn't know why they wiped. Without the actual details, you're only assuming. Probably correct, but it's still assumption. That's why I ask the correct questions in order to be able to give the correct answers. Rather than confusing stupid people. Obviously not Unforgiven Carpet, because he's not a stupid person. That Wraith is a stupid person, because he just killed me when the tank should be taunting it. Stupid Wraith. Boing! Trials of all tanks. Done it before. Done it a couple times, actually. Pretty fun. Well, it just takes longer. Why don't you swap to a DPS? Because of fun. That's why. Real Army guy still hasn't said hello to me in 752 years. I disagree. Okay, now the Wraith is dead. Brilliant. Beefy boys. We actually we actually took 4 almost immortal warriors into Banished Cells 1. Sorry, 2. To see how many Jeffs we could get to spawn before they start dying. Because they would inevitably die because Legion's all over the floor. And we had shit canoes in the chat coming in, trying to be fucking... just fuck boys. Absolute dickheads. Coming in... What the hell was that? Oh my god. We're going to talk about that stuff in a minute. We'll talk about fuck boys in a moment. That was fucking mental. Oh shit. Right, so I'm going to explain this. First of all, Bob, you're a fucking lunatic. Thank you very much. Enjoy your braids. Woo! You know the rules. People to fight sets again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place in stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Right, now what has just happened there is Bob has just dropped 25 gifted subs on the chat. So if you received a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter. Also, a hype train is about to start. So if someone does something else, subs, gifted subs, or bits, that will start. And it's already going to be in level 2 or 3. Twitch is coughing up right now for September. Every 5 gifted subs, they're going to offer 1 free sub to me. However, there is RNGs that's involved, and it could be 2 or 3 instead of 1. Bob just dropped 5 gifted subs. Twitch gave me 7. What the shit? We are approaching the goal, people. We are now only 28 subs away from the 1,300 sub goal. If we hit it, I'm giving away Gold Road, 6 months ESO Plus, every single chapter, and all classes, all to 1 person on PC. I broke the donation gold box, so let's see if I can eventually break the sub one. Fucking hell, man. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Hype train o'clock, people. Level 3. Getting steps away for a second and hell breaks loose. Bits from Dragon as well. I thought you're done with the bits, dude. You got a 500 bits ninja star. Thank you very much indeed. One of the leaderboard runners. There are 4 people in the world that has the 500k ninja star. 1 in the world that has the 1 million. He's just dropped another 200 bits on the stream. Up to 108% bits goal today, people. Fucking mad. Sub goal is nearly there. Bits goal is there. Donation goal is almost there too. Fucking hell. How any did you get to spawn? Right, Beefy. Not Beefy. You said Beefy in the last message. Daylight. We had some people coming in saying, oh, why don't you use a DPS to be quicker to get to the last boss? Why don't you fuck off backseat gaming, you shit canoe? Anyway, we were doing it for fun. They don't get to have fun because it's my stream and I decide what happens. We had 4 almost immortal warriors all the way to the last boss in Banished Cells 2. We got 35 Jeffs before one started dying. It was funny as fuck. You're welcome to all the new subs. Enjoy the content and information. Bob and Weaven, thank you very much indeed. Bubbles. Underwater combat is coming at some point, people, because this was their kind of precursor to that, or the prerequisite. Precursor we'll use. Because they were trying to see if we could figure out how to move underwater and use skills. Yes, I'm using skills underwater. Look. I feel like Sonic the Hedgehog. Ha ha ha! There's a fuck ton of Jeffs. It is. It was mental, dude. It's the real life Viking. It's fucking awesome. This last boss is quite simple. Listen carefully. Don't pull the boss. Don't pull the boss. Don't pull the boss. Don't pull the boss. You're not listening to me in real time, so anything that I say is at the audience, so whatever. It's for entertainment value. But stop moving, listen carefully, and then absorb the information, retain it. That boss needs to be faced away from us at all times. Yes, he'll put a triangle thing on the ground and make another one of himself appear. Keep him faced that way. So when the triangles all stack up, they're all facing the same way. And you can simply step out of it. If you run around the room and drop him all over the place, they're going to be all over the place too. That's pretty much it, actually. Everyone else, look at the middle. If we all stand on opposite sides, so 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 9, we can see behind each other's heads. Imagine that. That means as soon as you see a bubble, hit the fucker. I don't care if the boss has got 1 million health or 1 health. Hit the bubbles. The rest of it's easy. Whee! Boss needs to be faced away at all times. Always get back to your space. Oh my god, you ran through the middle of the thing. That clearly killed you. Okay, we're going to kill Malcolm. No, you don't. Please tell me he's taunted. Yes. So that boss needs to be turned at the back of the room. Where he is now, stab him in the back and stay there. Oh, one more thing. If he's doing his fear mechanic where the skulls appear around his shoulders and there's all black shit, turn your camera around, otherwise you'll be feared. Everyone needs to know that. It's a very specific mechanic. This is my spot. It's a clock face. The middle is a clock face. Now you can see over everybody's shoulders. See a bubble? Get rid of it. Oh my fucking god. Thank you for the sub. Nice. We're on a hype train, people. 1 minute left. 3 minutes remaining. Sorry, 3. Let me try again. 1 minute left. Hype train level 3. 35% remaining is what I meant. Turn around. You got to turn your character around. Not camera, character. If the boss moves, he's going to be repositioned, as you can see. That is not good. The ghost version of him should have been on the spot. My body is going to run away from me. Ooh, loot. Code is 71. Code is 71. Have you ordered stuff? Maybe. I was going to do the ordery stuff. Hey! Nobody got the bubble. I just fucking agree, your mum. Okay, that was an absolute clusterfuck because nobody retained any information. The middle part is a clock face. Everybody needs to remain on their spot at all times unless they're getting their soul or doing the ads. That boss needs to be turned away at all times. When the fear mechanic comes in, turn your character. Otherwise, you're running away. And the new boss will drop his ghost here. The ghost needs to be dropped on the spot. Stab him, plant your feet, turn around when the fear mechanic comes up. Do not listen to me as a live comms because there is obviously a stream delay. So there. Ready? Zelvrak the Unbreathing. That's how you say his name in English. In French, it's Le Prick. See that triangle? To start with, you need to block it. The next ones you'll be able to move out of and block that one. There's the fear. Oh, no, it isn't. I thought he was doing it. There's the fear. Where the fuck are the bubbles? Perfect. Now you've got ghosts in the middle, you see? Now you'll get 2 triangles, but you can move one that is real and the other one is static. You see? That's why you tell people one mechanic at a time, because then they can go through the motions and they can die and then they can get good at it. They can do it again, then pick up the next mechanic. Oh, you've got the bubble already. Beautiful. Bubble, bubble, bubble. This is easy. You basically do this and you interrupt and dodge roll. Bash, dodge. There's multiple in the room. Every time they're doing their channel, bash, dodge. And again, bash, dodge. Bash, dodge. You're dodging because you're avoiding the other ones. Fear. I hope people are picking this up. You see now how the problem kicks in, where now you've got multiple ghosts in different places if you get feared? That's what you want to avoid. If you pass the fear mechanic every single time, that will never happen. They'll always be on the spot. And every single one will fire a triangle, but you can move one of them and stay out of the rest. Easy peasy. Bubble. Bubbles! Uh-oh. Oh, my fucking god, I got nuked. Tank down. That's it. You've seen all the mechanics, basically. Bubbles need to be paid attention to. The boss needs to be kept in the middle. If you get feared, he will drop a ghost afterwards in the place that he chases you in. That will make the following stages fucking harder. By the way, remember, I'm not doing this in real time to the group. They can just not listen to that. They can only listen to the facts behind the statements. This is more for the audience to understand what the fuck is going on. I have to highlight that a lot because I've had people that come here millions of times trying to wait until I call for dodge now and they fail. It's going to be off. I'm demonstrating what to do, that's it. So when the fear comes up, if Amber doesn't fail the fear, he will drop a ghost on top of himself. So 2 triangle mechanics at once now. Which is great, because that one there you can just move, and the other one won't get you. We're in trouble. I'm not going to be able to res you. The boss is running around to fucking Gratwood. We're in shit. Fear. I know, my body's leaving me. No, come back! Don't try and heal yourself when you're chasing your corpse, because you can't do it. Bubble. Get the res, get back to your position. You always go back to your position. If you are dancing around that boss, you're not paying attention to the orbs. But anticipate the lag and call out beforehand, because then you do the mechanics while entertaining and gaming and thinking about building spaceships. Definitely. Failed miserably. I'm a broke. Platts, thank you for the sub. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. You are a fucking legend. We are 27 subs away from the giveaway. If we hit that incentive goal for 1.3k, someone is getting Gold Road every single chapter, every single class, 6 months of ESO Plus on PC, plus the base game, and you'll basically have access to all DLCs as well for those 6 months, and all the crowns that come with it. And I've also got no fucking repair kits. Shit the bed. Oh, I do. Got loads. What am I talking about? So again, this fight is being made to look more difficult than it actually is, just because people have got to adjust to the mechanics. The most simple thing to remember is that there's a clock face, and you should always be on your spot. Where the fuck is the tank gone? What the fuck? No one's on their spot. And you're awkwardly aiming it the wrong way. As you probably call wipe until you get good at that. There you go. Much better. Shady, you're not very good at finding your spot. You're standing on my spot. Cool backflip, though. Bit. Whee! You gotta move your feet sometimes because of the lightning. Yes, yes. Might want to block that. Uh-oh. I got you. I don't got you. I did get you. See, now there's 3 ghosts? They gotta be on the same spot. Wipe it. It's not worth running around the room with the boss. Just wipe it. It's safer if you have a clear try. Otherwise, nobody learns a thing. You are in my spot. I say that at the coffee place all the time. It's true. I have a particular parking spot that I prefer. Stop looking at me. Look at Amber. Stupid. This boss is quite simple, but the basic mechanic is the one that will fuck you up. So when he has a ghost after the first fear, when the triangle comes out, move ever so slightly to the left or the right while blocking. One will get you, the other one will be where it is. It will be static. Fear. Okay, that fear mechanic is the one that's going to get you. You can't place him and his ghost clearly until you get used to the fear mechanic. Big black stuff kind of gathering around his shoulders. Ads. Easy peasy. Dot, dot, interrupt, and dodge. Bash, dodge. First person mode bubble. You're welcome. Bash, dodge. You dodge because they all fire at the same time. I'm only interrupting one. The rest are going to get me. Dodge. Bubble! Oh my fucking god. The one mechanic, the easiest mechanic in the game is to hit a bubble with a light attack. That's the one people will fuck up until Christmas, until they pay attention to it. So people that are watching this, that mechanic is the easiest one. Jordan vibes. You got the reference? Ah, well done. Rinse, repeat. You would not believe how simple this fight can be if you pay attention. Which is very intended to familiarize yourself with it. The reason we're standing on clock face quarters is so that we can see behind each other's heads. There's the fear. Shady dead. I can get him. We've got plenty of time. If we don't push him, the ads won't spawn. See that bubble? That would be the one that other people can see, because I can't see it when it's behind me. That's why we stand in that particular formation. Where the fuck is my body gone? I'm not going to make it. Amber's dead anyway. I can't get it. Oh, you son of a bitch. Fear is black smoke around his shoulders. As soon as he does it, you got to turn your character around. Do 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 do. So regardless of how difficult this may look, the two things that are killing the group every single time without fail is not turning your character around like this and not doing this. That's the way to simplify it, and that's exactly what the problem is. Fix that, done. Fuck off, please. The rest of it is all fucking semantics anyway. Like, oh, what about the lightning stuff? Well, obviously move your feet. Do I need to explain that? It's a regular attack. He's putting water in the room. Bubbles are coming down. Someone should see the bubble behind my head if there is one. I can see the one behind Amber's, and she's already got rid of it. There's the fear. Turn around. Brilliant. Now the ghost lands exactly where the last boss was, and now the triangles will double up, which means you can move the main one out of the way every time it fires. So this whole clock face side is Amber's now. I don't want to stand there. Ads are going to spawn in the room. Someone's lost their soul. Oh my fucking god. It's not difficult, it's noise. It is a confidence thing as well. If people are too scared or too worried or panic, they will make silly mistakes. The point of this fight is to keep your focus on the important stuff while loads of other shit looks scary. They do it on purpose. Thank you for the res. Ah, you got shady. For me. Thanks, shady. Dodge roll. Dodge roll. Oy, oy, oy. Bash. Dodge. Why is your body sliding around on the ground? Bash. Dodge. That was fun as fuck. Bash. Dodge. Bubbles. Now that boss is in a very obscure position because the other ghost is right there. They're going to overlap in a really awkward way. Where the hell is my body? No! Someone's not going to get the bubble. We're going to die. If I'm not there, you're not going to get it. Nope. Told you. Lack of focus. Bubbles are for the group. I don't need to type it. They're for the group, not just for me. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Damn, I thought you were running around prone. There, oh there. No, your body kind of lets its soul out and you got to chase it. You can't heal during it. That one is horrible. You got to be quick. The rest of it is simply paying attention. So the fear for the tank. Everyone else needs to as well, but obviously the fear for the tank. And the rest of it is always, 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 always look for fucking bubbles. If you're not looking for a bubble right now, you're going to fail miserably at any point in this fight, and it's going to be over already. Mike should be looking over my head. I can look over Amber's quite easily. Shady can see behind me. I can see behind him. We're positioned this way on purpose so we can see behind each other. And you failed the fear. Rip. Now the ghosts are going to be staggered awkwardly, and we're screwed. You might get away with it, but it's really risky. Oh, really? My body's going to leave me again. Meow. Bye-bye. Come here, please. Thank you. Not at me! Oh my fuck. Where's Shady? Poor sod. He's all the way up Gratwood. He's trying to get his body back, I think. Bash, dodge. Next. Bash, dodge. Next one. Bash, dodge. Always look for bubbles. Bash, dodge again. That's it. Rinse, repeat. Now, technically speaking, if 4 of you split up for the ads, then you don't need to bash dodge because you've all interrupted anyway, but fair. You missed it again. Yeek. Get it, Jeff. Did you see that? Jeff even knows how to do it. Jeff just slapped the bubble. I put my dots down so it was a target. Fucking legend. Get him, Jeff. Mike, why are you dead? I have a nasty dot on me that I can't heal. Why can't I? Oh, my body's gone. Didn't even see it. Hut. My soul left my body. Wing. Too much to do at once. Oh, my food. XP scroll, don't mind if I do. Let's go, let's go. Look at him looking at me. Disagree. Whoa! Tank walks forward, I get aggro. Fuck you up the nose. I have 10 minutes. No worries, dude. Me too. I don't have much longer left. Watch your feet. Stay on your clock face sides. Do not spin that boss into Narnia. So, there's water in the room somewhere. It's not behind me. Fear. Perfect! Amber learned it that time. Brilliant. I see bubbles now, which are great. Bear in mind, they're not the issue. The issue... I mean the healy ones. The issue isn't the healing. The issue is paying attention to the mechanics, the basics. Although heals are nice. That time I got my soul back. Ay, ay, ay! There's bubble in the room, bubble in the room. It's gonna kill me. 3, 2, 1. Bash dodge. Bash dodge. Recover. Bash dodge. Bash dodge. Dodge. And back to normal. There. Are you seeing it, people? Are you seeing it? No one's looking behind my back. Good job, I can do it myself. Ah, I actually take that back. Mike was running across the room then. Nice. Now, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to fight the boss. It matters that you kill the bubbles every single time. Nothing else is important as far as killing is concerned. The boss will die. See the 3 ghosts are all stacked up? When the next triangle attacks, all she has to do is take the triangle with her, left or right, without killing someone, and the rest won't catch her. That didn't work out. Someone nuked me. And the bubble's not got. The bubble's dead. A smashy sound. That was better. There's a wall of elements. We'll hit the bubble if you need, or you need to light the tank. You need to connect with it. So it needs to be hit. Your glyph can hit it though. From that. If you got a damagey one. Oh my god. You don't need to confuse it though. Just light attack it. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, because it's irrelevant. It just needs to be interacted with. Bubble face, we love this guy and his bubbles. Fear. Beautiful. Everybody did it. Almost. Sheddy's body left his soul. So, no, his soul left his body. Wrong way around. I knew what I meant. We've got a ghost there. That will aim double triangles at Amber. If she's quick enough and taken the block for the triangle, she can move one out of the way of the other one. Not quite, but close enough. Why are people not back in their positions? Clock face. There's a reason for it. It's to be able to track the bubbles. Adds 1 each. 3, 2, 1. Bash and dodge. Dodge. You interrupt to stop yours from hitting other people, and then you dodge to make sure that you are away from danger for the ones that didn't. Because that one over there isn't being interrupted. And that was a fucking bubble again. Ah, yuck. The reason bubble went up is because he placed the wall underneath it to make the target for his set proc of Daedroth, which slapped it. Correct. The Daedroth did the light attack. The wall itself doesn't do damage to it. Boing. Your glyph can fire, though. So again, I'll underline this for the audience. The most important point of telling the group to position this way is so that we can look over each other's shoulders from our perspectives to see the bubble, to make sure that it doesn't land. That's cool. No worries, dude. This is actually a fucking fun fight. And it's good that people can learn it while on stream as well, because otherwise they're going to get in there and just wonder what the fuck is going on. There is a guide for it, by the way, for Graven Deep, so put GD in the chat if you want it. There. I mean, here you've got more of a visual reference, I guess. Uh-oh, you failed. Never mind. But at least you can probably see the importance of paying very close attention to those specific mechanics, especially making sure you avoid the fear, making sure you pick up your soul, and making sure, of course, you don't leave the bubbles to just land on the ground like this one's about to. Just needs practice. I mean, yes, but it also just needs awareness. You don't have to be in there for hours and hours and hours. You'll find that 942.7% of the time is people not hitting the bubbles. Good attempt. Totally blames I. Shady, get him. You have bubbles. Appropriate attire for this particular dungeon. Maga. No, that was good. At least you now know what to do. You now have seen what is coming per phase. Yeah, there's a thing in the middle where you have to run around and kill loads of ghosts, but that's irrelevant. That one's not even close to this part. This part is the most important thing. Bubbles need to always be watched out for. That dude needs to be placed appropriately, and the rest of it is just watch your feet. Only hard modes or nothing, right? But I do 150k DPS, should be easy, but mechanics do damn mechanics. Wanker, shut up! Bloody hell. Anyway, people, thank you very much indeed for joining. Massively appreciated. Shady with a Patreon stream takeover. That was fun as fuck. Thank you very much indeed. Hopefully you got some stuff and things unlocked. Hopefully you got some of the stuff you were after. And of course, hopefully you learned on that fight, because that is a tricky one. People, put Patreon in the chat if you want to know more about that. If you're not following on YouTube or Twitch, hit those buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the info section for Patreon, Twitter, Facebook. The website is xynodegaming.com, Instagram, Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and merch. Yes, I did that in a fucked up order. Why not? I still got them all out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, actually. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating